If you've been following Nova Online for a while, you already know this guy has been involved in some absolutely bizarre situations. And if you're new here, you're about to find out why so many people keep on talking about him. In this compilation, we're going back through some of the biggest moments, from allegations that he stomped on or kicked his dog, to the claim that he lost 60 pounds in just 2 months, to his secret admirer Alice building an entire shrine dedicated to him, along with the most viral moments, the food review drama, and a whole lot more. So, whether you've been here since the beginning, or you're just discovering Nova for the first time, sit back, relax, grab a drink or something, whatever you want to do, and get ready for nearly 2 hours, no, nearly 3 hours of the wildest moments from Nova Online history. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be taking another look at Nova Online, and in this week's video, we're going to be covering all kinds of crazy stuff, such as the shower reviews returning, at least once so far, new circle bottles, he's obsessed with the circle bottles and the flavored water and all that. We're going to have carbonated Powerade, and also cocktails made out of carbonated Powerade, and much more in today's Nova Online video. So, without any further ado, let's get right into it with the first TikTok post. Okay, just a little bit of further ado. So that clip at the very beginning of the video, Nova Online supposedly kicking his dog. Yeah, people were blowing me up in the comments saying, hey, did you see this clip? Hey, did you see this clip? So I had to go looking for it. Yeah, Nova Online, he probably kicked his dog or stomped on it or whatever. That's not a big dog either. It's a really, really small dog. That's why I say he always got lost in the heap. But yeah, this clip was going around hard, so I had to include it in the video. What do you guys think about this? What do you think about him hitting his dog, kicking his dog? Do you think he does that often? Do you think that's actually what happened? Let me know. Now, without further ado, let's get on to it.
Let's get carbonating. Booyah! This Circle Plus is gonna really come in handy for making cocktails. Hashtag not sponsored, but I love my Circle Plus bottle. Let's first start off by carbonating some Powerade. Okay, we got this heavy-ass thing open. Now let's fill it up with Powerade. This should be enough. A little left for me. Okay. And now we're just going to screw this back on. Make sure it's on charge. Certified! Now let's switch it over to drink. Let's try this out. Okay. That is, really good. Now, let's make a cocktail with it. In part 2.
So first video going pretty strong. We've got a $300 bottle of water that he has now purchased. He bought this Circle Plus starter kit, which is about $300. He said it himself. I've got the screenshot on screen, of course. What in the hell? Where is he getting this money? We know he's got the Cameo going on. He's supposedly making quite a bit of money off the Cameo. And I believe he makes some money off TikTok. But, I don't even know where... Is it the second that he gets enough money for whatever it is he wants, he just buys it? Because that's about the only way I can see he's buying all this type of shit. When he says, oh, I don't have any money, he literally has no money at all. I don't know why... Why did he buy a $300 water bottle when he doesn't have a job? There's nothing I can say or do or explain that will make any of this make sense. It carbonates your drinks. He already had one of these carbonating drink machines. He probably broke it or lost it in the heap or something already, but he has made reviews and videos on them and everything else in the past. Not to mention, why did he start this off by just trying Gatorade? He didn't review the machine that cost $300. He reviewed a fucking Gatorade. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. Why would you not review this machine? You'd get more than just people wondering, oh, what is this blue Gatorade that everyone in the world has had? What does that taste like? No, you got people wondering about this new $300 machine. He could have got something. He could have had real content for once. But no. He oversighted that completely. He just said, "Oh, let's make more cocktail drinks with this $300 machine now." He could have got one of them damn margarita makers, like the countertop ones, for that much. He could have been getting shit-faced all day, had unlimited content from it, and it still would have been cheaper than this stupid water bottle. Let's move on and see what kind of cocktail he's made with it.
Let's try and make another cocktail with carbonated Powerade. So, all you gotta do is just take the carbonated Powerade from the last video, release all the carbonated gas that's in there, screw it off, and just pour it in your cup. It's going to be about 12 ounces. Let's first remind ourselves what the carbonated Powerade tastes like. Not bad. And then take a chilled 99 apples. I chilled them this time. Shit. I shit you not. It took me 10 minutes to open this thing of chilled 99. So let's just pour that in and stir it up. Carbonated Powerade and 99 apples. Let's try this out. Diboja. Ooh. Not gonna lie, the Powerade kind of lost its flavor when it got carbonated, but it is still not bad. So I would make this again. I just wouldn't carbonate the Powerade. I'll give this a 7 out of 10. Novaonline Universe, signing.
What do you know? Carbonating something that wasn't ever supposed to be carbonated did not make it better. It made it worse. He said he would rather try it without the whole $300 circle gimmick. And can I explain one more time, or just bring it up? Why does he emphasize cock in cocktails so much? So much. It's like he's saying two different words. There's a dash or something in between that shit. If you transcribed what he's saying, you would have to put a dash because of how much he emphasizes the word cock. It's crazy to me. But there you have it for the $300 bottle of water review. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but when he was pouring the Gatorade in, it didn't even hold a full bottle of Gatorade. That didn't look like the big ones either. It looked like the skinnier Powerade or Gatorade bottles. You know what I mean? So, like, despite the size of this giant fucking cup in front of him, it don't hold very much liquid, apparently. Also, it took him 10 minutes to open the shot of 99 apples. I knew he had more laying around. I knew he bought the 10-pack or whatever. We'll see how many of these he's drank by himself. But, hold on. I just seen the background, the state of the background. Hold on, let me try and find a screenshot of it real quick. Okay, so I just want to do one of the little things where we stop and look at the background for a second. I noticed that he has bags of trash on the kitchen floor. And what I thought I had noticed before, it looks like there's a shelf on his back left. It's just full of clutter, but I thought that was shit piled up. At least it's on a shelf. But I thought it was just shit piled up as high as the fridge for a second, so it tricked me just a little bit. I didn't mean to put too much attention on that. Who has bags of trash just laying on their floor? Or if that's not trash, what is it? A bag of clothes on his kitchen floor in front of his fridge? What the fuck's going on in the Novine household?
Palms are wet. Just got out of the shower. Mom's spaghetti. Here's proof I was in there. Alright, only time I'm filming in the shower this video. That's all I'm gonna say. All done. All done. Okay, right now my eyes are burning right now because I accidentally got shampoo in them. That is literally the worst feeling when you can get out of the shower. When you get soap in your eyes. It's horrible. Not to mention, I almost wore my glasses in the shower too. On that note, I think the icebreaker for this video will be, what do you do in the shower after you're all done cleaning yourself? Me personally, I sometimes brush my hair and brush my teeth in the shower. Sometimes I even shave, which I need to do in a few days. So next shower, I will be shaving. Anyways, guys, if you want to follow on my self-improvement journey, hit that follow. Novine Universe, signing off.
Have you guys noticed how his speakers are fucked up every single shower video now? Not to mention that we've got a shower video after a whole week of not having one. He has never said that he stopped the shower arc, nor has he said that he stopped showering. He claims that he's still showering, but this is the first one we've got in a week. I don't know how he's showering daily and not doing anything about it. I mentioned in the last video, he would be at least posting a picture like what you see on screen now, with a towel over his head saying, "Oh, shower number 1 done." But honestly, he might be too lazy to do that. I don't know. It's hard to say, but he may be too lazy to even post about a shower, or about taking his showers. When he hyped up the shower arc so much, saying, "Oh, it's going to be a new me, since I'm a new person now," and he's just right back where he was. He was never a new person. Maybe he found a new person, but he was never a new person himself. And he mentions he needed to shave in a few days. He needed to shave a few days ago. I don't know who taught him how. I know he don't have a dad, but like, your mom's responsible for some stuff, especially if you don't have a dad. Your mom's kind of, the responsibility shifts over, type of a thing. Someone in his life needs to teach him how to shave, or at least that he looks like shit with all the stubble on him, especially the way that he is built and everything else about him. He looks more and more like a, PDF file than anything. He needs to take care of himself. That's really it. Alright guys, so he put some weird Italian music over this, I guess to fit in with the pizza making saga. So he's made a pizza right here. What do you guys think? I think, honestly, if I didn't know it was made by Chomova himself, maybe I would like it. Maybe it would look good. But just anything in his house, I can't imagine the last time the pan that he's got that shit on has been cleaned. It's probably been years since it's probably never been cleaned in Nova's whole lifetime. Not to mention all the trash and gunk and just how his house has not been cleaned and his kitchen hasn't been cleaned for years at this point. There's boxes stacked to the ceiling and shit. How could anybody eat anything that came out of that house? Not to mention the fact that he has worked at primarily kitchens and fast food places preparing food. Who in the world would want food prepared by Nova Online? The only reason I can see maybe you'd argue it is because he's so big he has to know what good food is. You know what I mean? That's just what they say. But honestly, with some of the shit he does, it's like on the King Cobra levels. It's like, is that really gonna help? Is that really a good food hack or a food review? What are you trying to say here, Nova?
Hey y'all, I'm thinking about returning to Kick and making a big reunion stream. Should I do that? Because, yeah, I kind of want to return to Kick.
I'm not sure why he thinks that he should return to Kick. He's been streaming quite a bit on all the other platforms. He goes on, I don't know about Twitch. I think he actually got banned off Twitch for some reason. I could be totally wrong about that. But I know he's been streaming on TikTok and YouTube pretty often. We've been covering it, actually, so you guys know it too. He's been playing Fortnite and everything else. I don't know why he's wanting to go to Kick all of a sudden. I don't know what it's going to do for him. Maybe he thinks he'll start up his streaming career on Kick, and maybe they'll be a little nicer to him on Kick, because that's the main reason he doesn't like streaming on TikTok, and he streams on YouTube instead most of the time. It's because the TikTok audience is too mean, but the YouTube audience is slightly nicer than them. Only slightly. He actually ranked it in one of the lives. He ranked all the different live comment sections and how bad they treated him. TikTok was at the very bottom. So we'll see where Kick is. I'm sure he'll start off something. It'll be an amazing grand, what did he call it? Reopening? I don't know what the fuck he called it. A grand return to Kick. We'll see how that goes.
Wingstop got a new flavor. That means I got a new flavor. And as the Wingstop review guy, of course I'm gonna try it out. Since today is Bonus Tuesday, I got myself a 10-piece bonus wing. Bonus wings for only $7. Gotta love a deal. Before we try the fiery lime, let's try my favorite flavor at Wingstop, Hawaiian. If it'll stay on the frickin' fork. It's got a nice sweetness from the pineapple. I think I taste a little bit of teriyaki in there. It's honestly one of their best flavors. It is so slept on. Now let's go ahead and let's try the fiery lime, their new flavor. Okay. That's gas. That's immediately gas. If you get Wingstop, obviously you gotta dunk it in the ranch. It's much better with the ranch, but the ranch covered up all of the flavor, so I think I'm going to use less ranch next time. But anyways, I'll give the new fiery lime a 8 out of 10. It's got a great lime kick. It's just a little too spicy for me. Nova Universe, signing off.
So apparently Nova Online is the Wingstop guy, the Wingstop review guy. That's what he's calling himself. Now, people of the internet may call him different things, like Chome, or Mr. Chin, or Bovine Universe, or plenty of other things. But no one's calling him the Wingstop review guy. So I don't know why he's trying to make it out like, oh, that's all I am. I'm just that silly guy on the internet that reviews Wingstop. And then he goes ahead and he's reviewing Hawaiian wings he's already had, I guess. And then this new one that apparently it's better with ranch, but it's also not as good with ranch. So also, don't put as much ranch on it. I don't know. Nova Online, he's getting worse by the day. He said a while back that he would stop the food reviews completely, and it doesn't look like he's stopped. He doesn't look sad for a second that he's doing this food review. Also, a while back, he said, a long while back, almost a year ago from today, he said, in 1 year from now, you guys tag me in this post, and we'll see the difference, because there will be a difference. Sorry if that was a bad impression. He said there's going to be a difference, and at this rate, he's only going to get bigger. Even if, like, tomorrow, he stopped, he got on the best diet possible, he was working out every day, he still wouldn't be able to lose enough weight to look better than he did at the beginning. Like, when he said, oh, from this day, I'm going to look so much different. He looks so much different, but he just got bigger around. That's about all the difference he really got going on.
Alright, no clapping in the intro. This means I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. Some of you may think that Dr. Pepper is my favorite soda.
I'm not gonna lie, he got me there in the beginning. I really thought this was gonna be about anything at all that was important. But no, he just had to bring up his Dr. Pepper, his fucking sodas, his sodas. Let's hear him talk about his sodas.
It's not. So I'm going to be ranking my top 5 favorite sodas in this video. Coming in at number 5, we've got Barq's Root Beer. Now, this may sound controversial, but Barq's, in my opinion, is the best root beer. And I love that a lot of places around me are now selling it, so W Coke. Coming in at number 4 is any type of orange soda. Orange soda, in my opinion, is so goated. I just wish we had a more orange tasting version that did not have a lot of Red 40 in it. Coming in at number 3, we have Sprite Chill. Now, this is my absolute favorite version of Sprite. It's a cherry lime drink. Forget the lemon and replace it with cherry. You basically got one of the best sodas on earth. At number 2, we've got Dr. Pepper. Need I say more? A blend of 23 iconic flavors. It's easily the best soda out there. Cola-wise, that is. And before I announce my number 1, here are a few honorable mentions. We've got Vanilla Coke. Your classic Coke with just the perfect amount of vanilla. We have the Sour Blue Raspberry Warhead Soda. Not too sour, not too sweet. Explosion of flavor in your mouth. And my final honorable mention is Baja Blast Mountain Dew. I know not a lot of people have it, but, like in other countries, but trust me, once you try Mountain Dew Baja Blast, you'll never want to go back to regular Mountain Dew. And now, my number one favorite soda of all time is Crush Watermelon. The first time I sipped that soda, it just tasted like I bit into a watermelon Jolly Rancher, and 20 ounces of that is pure bliss. Watermelon Crush is my favorite soda. I'm sorry, Dr. Pepper, but Watermelon Crush needs to be in more stores. It is that good. Anyways, Novine Universe?
Yeah, if you're still here after listening to that horrible top 5 or top 10 fucking soda reviews, what the fuck? I appreciate you for sticking around. I really do, but dude, you gotta do something better. We're sitting here watching this fat chome talk about his favorite sodas. Why are we doing this? Why are we sitting here doing this? I could be doing anything else. And I'm sitting here making a video on the chome and his soda review, his favorite sodas. Where's my life? What has my life become? It's alright. Y'all are right here with me. What do I have to say about that? He likes Orange Crush. He thinks there should be a more orange version of orange soda that has less Red 40 in it. I don't know why he's worrying about Red 40 when he's currently going over his top 5 sodas. If you were worried about Red 40, then you also should be worried about all the other horrible things in every fucking pop or soda or cola or whatever he kept fluctuating through in the whole video. And Dr. Pepper not being his favorite is actually a shock. Really, everyone did think it. It's the only thing he's ever given 10 out of 10, I believe. So, I don't know, maybe he just tried Watermelon Crush and he's like, oh, that's it. I'll do it. Also, I wanted to mention, do you guys think he feels accomplished after sitting in a dark room recording his favorite soda reviews for TikTok? Like, do you think he gets done with that and he's like, another video finished? Or do you think he just, like, completely forgets about it and goes and plays Fortnite? What do y'all think? Anyway, we have got one more video for you. I am not going to make you guys watch his, his Harry Potter Monopoly review, because that was the next video. Instead, we're gonna go ahead and review some golf course food. Golf course. I don't know. Nova DoorDash some golf course food to his fucking house, and we're gonna take a look at that. So yeah, let's see it.
Let's try some golf course food and see if it's any good. First up, we got a burger with grilled onions, jalapenos, lettuce, tomato, and mayo. I can't say the name of this burger on the menu or else this video will get taken down. Let's start off with the fries. Average. Now time for the burger. This thing is like super big.
Sorry about the zoom in the last clip. I just wanted to stop real quick and mention this. He hid this in the video. It plays for like a split second, like literally a split second. Fuck you, TCU. You know what that means? The Chin Universe. He's beefing with the Chin Universe now. He used to go after Leaping Lemur or whoever it was. Now, yeah, it looks like he's beefing with Chin Universe now. So, shout out Chin Universe. Go check his shit out. He gets better content than me, and he don't even talk. So, go check him out. Shout out to that fella. Let's move on. So, I was planning to watch the rest of the video, but it turns out it's just him eating a salad. And, fuck him. I don't know. I don't want to watch him eating a salad. So, I'm going to end it right about here. But if y'all enjoyed today's video, please drop a, comment or something. Let me know. I enjoy seeing your comments. I'll reply to nearly all of them. So, if you want to talk to me, comment and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. And, I'll see y'all in the next one. Tomorrow, I got a Donut Mom video coming out. So, if you made it this far, don't miss the Donut Mom video. It's going to drop, and hopefully it'll do good. Hell yeah. Let's get it.
Got it.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking another look at Nova Online. This week, Nova Online, he's been busy. Well, I guess he hasn't been busy. His former victims have been busy because they're coming out and saying all kinds of crazy stuff about him. But that's for another video. Check that out tomorrow. It'll be dropping the day after this one. Anyway, let's get into it. So, as you've seen in the very first clip I showed, Nova Online, can you guess what he was doing in that video? What was he doing? What would you think that he was doing? If I told you it was reviewing water and saying what water tastes better, would you believe me? Because that's the fucking road we're going down now. First it was shower reviews, now he's drinking water for the first time. The other day he got soap in his eye for the first time in his life. What else is gonna happen? The Novine universe, it's just day to day. This is the most amazing content you can find. Honestly, this is the best shit on all of TikTok, all of the internet in general. You're not gonna find nothing better than this. With that being said, let's check out this amazing water review.
Got it. Yeah, maybe I didn't. It just fell off when I grabbed it out of my mini fridge. Okay, we're going to test the difference between cheap water and expensive water. The cheap water is Niagara water repackaged as 7 Select, and the expensive is Waiakea water. Let's first start off with the cheap water. It's water. It's good. And now time for the Waiakea water. They taste identical, except I think the Waiakea one is more alkaline. So, is this being 3 times the price of the cheap more justified? Say it with me on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hell no! Get the cheap water instead. It's cheaper and better. Novine Universe, signing off.
He's really done himself dirty over the years. If you've seen a normal man standing in front of you, hair looking a little wet, wearing a bathrobe, you might think, oh, this person just got out of the shower or something. But with Nova, because his normal is his hair looking like that, I'm just going to go for it and say he's just having a little lazy day. He's just wanted to be comfortable, and that's why he's wearing his robe, and he hasn't showered in 2 weeks. That shower video last week, yeah, that was actually fake. He faked it. He pre-recorded it. That's why he can go on the next week and look like this. Look like he ain't been in the shower in a couple years. What else? The way that he drinks out of that water bottle, or both of them, it's like watching a skinwalker try to drink out of a water bottle. I don't know. I might be looking too far into it, and if I am, just skip this part and ignore me, okay? But I've never met someone that drinks like that. There was something going on there that just wasn't right. There's some part of my brain that was thinking, this shit ain't right, dude. This shit ain't right. There's something going on here. You know what I mean? And I've learned over the years, always trust that little part of your brain. Alright? So whatever's going on here, I don't know what it is, but there's something. Let me know in the comments. What do y'all think? Anyway, do y'all want to see him showering? Sorry. Sorry I fucking started it like that. I don't want to see him showering, but that's the next video, so let's move on. You all just might be the luckiest group of fellas in the world. You know why? Nova's shower video has some girl singing over it, Sabrina Carpenter or whatever. If you guys know, you know. But in the previous episodes, I refer to any, girl on TikTok singing as Sabrina Carpenter. Who the fuck was the other one I called Sabrina Carpenter? It was like some old band, and people were pissed. All the old heads were pissed at me. No offense, old heads. I know there's some older fellas in the chat right now, man. Yeah, y'all are lucky. This is about all you're going to see, because you're not going to hear him talk. I guess you still have to see it, so maybe you're not as lucky as I once thought. But what do y'all think? Do you think Nova showers? I think he fakes these videos. I think he wants to shower, but it's too much work for him. So he goes and he gets wet. He turns on the shower for about like 5 seconds, gets wet, and then throws a towel over his head and says, "Okay, guys." Because when your hair is wet, you can't tell if it's grease or not. You just say it's wet. If he says he just stepped out of the shower, what are we supposed to know?
Trying Gatorade pods for the first time. Now, I had to spend a lot of money for this video, but I had some Amazon credits, so I didn't have to spend too much. Like real money, but combined with the Amazon credit, I had to spend a lot of money. Shit. The cap fell into the bottle. I'll fish it out. Pop this top part open. Put the pot in. Puncture the top. There it goes. And now we just close it. Shake it up. Oops. Cover the hole first. Let's try it out. That's not bad. I think they made me add a little too much water, but it's still got a good flavor nonetheless, and it does remind me of the actual fruit punch Gatorade. Honestly, Gatorade, bravo. Bravo, you did a really great job. And I'm going to be giving the Gatorade Pods Fruit Punch a 9 out of 10. Very innovative, and I'm definitely going to buy some more. Novine Universe, signing off.
I seen someone mention somewhere that he uses 2 plastic water bottles to fill up this one bottle, defeating the entire purpose that this thing was made. Maybe not the entire purpose, but most of the purpose. While we're on the same topic, what's with Nova and water bottles? Bottles of water, bottles of different things, and especially like Gatorade and stuff like that. For a man who doesn't do anything active whatsoever at all, he drinks a lot of fucking Gatorade. Used to, I think he did like the water reviews and shit like that just to prove things. Like he would prove it for the trolls, say, "Oh, I do this, that's why I'm drinking water. I drink water, I shower, that's why I'm doing shower reviews. That's why I'm drinking water and doing water reviews." But what's with the Gatorade? We know he sits on his ass all day. We just look at the size of him and tell me that he's doing anything else but sitting on his ass. And so why does he need all this Gatorade? Why does he need all these water bottles when he drinks mainly Arizona and Dr. Pepper and garbage? Why does he need all this shit? It's just more clutter to be thrown in the background for a little backdrop. Say, "Oh, do you remember when he reviewed that Gatorade, that water bottle? Do you remember that piece of trash in the background?" Okay, sorry for this being random, but I was just doing some editing, and I noticed there's a point in his karaoke video where he peeks out of the way for a second, and you can see the full background. So we're going to go over this image of the full background, and we're going to see what the fuck's going on here. Okay, so let's try and decipher some of these ancient riddles here in Nova's background. So he's got some kind of a vase or something full of canes, right? I'm very familiar with these. Not sure where he's at right now in this video. I think it's in his living room. So, and his mom is disabled. So there we go. His mom's cane collection. What else we got going on? To the right of that, there's something. It looks like, it almost looks like an upside down like table, like the legs of a table or something. But I honestly don't know what that is there, sticking up, T-shaped. There's laundry baskets, multiple laundry baskets. It looks like the dresser in the background, it either has the drawers pulled out of it, or maybe there's shelves on the bottom of it, but those shelves are either completely not visible now, or destroyed, either way. Hold on, let me see if I can zoom in even more. Alright, honestly, at this point, I feel like I'm looking at one of those pictures that makes you think you had a stroke, where you can't like physically identify anything at all. Like I don't know what I'm looking at here. What is on the ground? There's like a wheel to something. I physically don't know what is going on. There's so much junk and trash. It's my brain can't comprehend what I'm looking at here. Sorry, I'm gonna move on to the rest of the video. I just had to point this shit out to y'all.
I'm gonna come on here and say something very hot take at 2 a.m. in the morning. Y'all are gonna be very surprised come February 28th. Trust me. Y'all are gonna be shocked. And I'm shocked too.
So this is the point in the video where Nova decides, oh, I'm gonna try and convince them that I've lost weight. Yeah, back in February of last year, the 28th of February to be exact, he posted a video, and I'll get to it here in 1 second, but he posts a video where he says, hey, 1 year from now, remind me, and we're going to see what my progress was. Now, keep in mind, back then he was going to the gym and everything like that, so there could viably be some progress, you know what I mean? Well, shortly after that, he completely stopped going to the gym, and he has not gone to the gym since then whatsoever at all. And now he's trying to convince us that, yeah, I actually, within the last year of eating nothing but fast food and candy and sugar, and not showering or going to the gym or exercising in any way, shape, or form, I've lost weight, actually. Actually, a significant amount of weight, according to him. But before we look at that, let's check out the video from last year, the 28th of February, where he claims he is going to be so much better looking in 1 year.
This is me on February 28th, 2025. Can someone ping me in a year from now and see the difference? And I promise there will be. Alright, y'all, I want to give a little context on my last video when I said you were all going to be real surprised come February 28th. So earlier this year, I posted a video in the gym saying that I'm going to record a video 1 year from now documenting my weight loss. At the time, I was around 280 pounds. And I'm going to be grabbing my scale shortly, and I'm going to be showing you what I weigh right now as kind of sort of a right down the middle thing, even though I'm a few months late. Let me just grab out my scale. I'm also wearing the lightest clothes possible so that they don't obstruct my actual weight. There it goes. Oh, that's a little bit lower than when I last weighed myself. So see guys, I'm actually losing a little bit of weight. I don't know how I'm doing it, but I've lost a lot of weight within the last few months. So, yeah, there's your...
So how do y'all think he did it? I'm not talking about losing weight. He didn't lose weight. I think he tricked us. Because if you just look at the videos he's been putting out, over the last year, he has not lost weight. He just hasn't. He hasn't gotten smaller. He hasn't gotten anything. He hasn't lost anything except for probably brain cells or something. The Discord server, he's lost those. How'd he do it though? Did he, lift his heels off the damn scale? What was he doing? Holding on to like something, the wall or something? He could have had like a little railing, next to him, and the bathroom railing or whatever, and he could have just been hanging on to that. There's, just a few months ago during a live, he claimed that he was over 270, or that he had just lost, went back below 300 or something like that. There was times that he was claiming, he said, no, I cannot get to 300. I'm not going to get to 300, and I need to lose weight so bad before I get there. So how did he all of a sudden lose 30 to 60 pounds? How did he do that? I don't know. It's because he didn't, I'm pretty sure. He's not done anything. He hasn't increased, he hasn't dieted better. He hasn't ate better. He hasn't exercised. He hasn't gone on walks. He hasn't done anything. There's no physical way that he could be losing any more weight. What do y'all think about this whole situation? Playing on screen now is a karaoke video that he did just a couple months after this February 28th video that he keeps bringing up. I'm not going to say anything about the video. I'm just going to let it play for a little bit. And we're going to see if he truly did lose more weight over the time. Does he look like it to you guys? Do you think he's lost any weight? Do you think he weighs less than the video he showed you in the gym bathroom or wherever it was? He looks double the fucking size. He looks like you got the damn air compressor and filled him up with air. He's about to pop. I don't know if it's like the angle in this video or what it is specifically, but you can't be showing this shit. This is after the 28th. And he's saying, "Oh, I actually lost weight, guys." If this was before, then I can definitely totally tell. But no, he's gained weight. I don't know what he's going on about saying he lost weight and he's proven everyone that he's done better. He hasn't proven anything. He's only gotten worse and worse since the past year. It hasn't even been a fucking year yet. He's gotten worse and worse. He hasn't gotten better in one single way. So next up on the docket, we've got another shower video. He's trying to sneak these in here, make it seem like he's showering more than once. I don't know. But all I've got to say about this one is, well, two things. Number one, I can't play it because he's got the damn Stranger Things audio completely and totally ear-raping anyone who decides to watch this video. Like, you can't hear the words he's saying over how bad it's like comedically loud, honestly. So go check that out if y'all want to see that. Anyway, what else did I have to say about this video? The only other thing I have to say is this right here. I'll show it on screen. The caption for this video. Most people say that he takes AI or, Chat GPT and writes these captions for some reason. I don't know if he wrote this one or not. I just thought it was funny. Another shower in the record books. It's something that he said, something along the lines of that at least, in one of his older shower videos, and specifically Bloodspeth has been making fun of him for it a lot. Other than that, that's about all we've got for Nova Online this week. Now, today's only Thursday, so we do have Friday. He may do something on Friday. If it's worth even looking at, I'll check it out. But if it's anything like these damn Harry Potter Monopoly reviews or, the complete just bullshit he's been posting, I'm just gonna ignore it for the sake of you guys and my own sake. Alright? With that being said, happy Thanksgiving, because it's right now is Thanksgiving when I'm recording this. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I gotta say, I have a video coming out tomorrow. You guys don't want to miss it. It is Nova Online's ex-friend, a previous friend who was a minor and still is technically. They were 15 at the time when they knew Nova, and they are dropping all kinds of information and all kinds of weird things. Nova grooming them, videos Nova has sent to them, all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna check that out in tomorrow's video. Don't miss it. With all that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next.
I generally just thought him as a friend. Like, I really, really just genuinely thought of him as a friend. And when I think of these memories of, like, Nova, of, like, us playing Fortnite together and us, like, just talking before he became weird, I genuinely thought I could have been, like, he could have been one of my serious friends before he became a weirdo.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the brand new Nova Online interview that was recently done with an ex-friend of Nova Online's, a 15-year-old girl at the time, now 17, still a minor. She basically admits all the different things that Nova Online had said over the years, had talked about, had sent her different videos and messages and all kinds of things. To preface, this girl was in both of the Discord servers, so the original one where people found out about him, and the newer one that sparked the whole "no, not the server" meme and everything along with that. So she's got plenty of crazy experiences, insane moments that she has to share with you. You guys do not want to miss it. Before I get into it though, I do want to mention, this interview was done by Bloodspeth and Solidus Nova, two pretty big figures in the whole Nova universe, if you want to say. So I will have links to both of their channels and the original video in the description. Now with all that being said, let's get right into the video.
What's on his face?
Makeup. He got, like, a brand deal or, like, someone to test out makeup brushes.
What the fuck?
And so he got paid to test out makeup brushes, and he went to Walmart and he called me and he was like, "Do you think this will match my shade?" And I was like, "I don't know." And he was like, "But you're a woman." And I was like, "What does that have to do with me being a woman? I don't know."
So were you like a troll, or were you genuinely friends with him at some point?
I I think me and him were like generally friends
What
because
the
okay,
fuck?
let's start from the beginning. So when I first started following Nova, I just thought like he was like this little like this guy who was getting bullied for his appearance, and so I kind of felt bad for him. And then over like when we started messaging on Discord, I genuinely really felt bad for this guy because he would tell me like his home problems. He would tell me like
Mm-hmm.
work problems. He would tell me about like how he made mistakes and how he just wanted to change them and people to think that he was a good person. So
Cap.
yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
genuinely believed that he was like misunderstood. I don't know why I thought that, but I just thought he was like misunderstood and he just needed someone to talk to. So that's why a lot of like a lot of things that he did and said, I always excuse it as like he just needs someone to talk to. I just need to be there for him because I feel bad for the guy. But then over time when I started like seeing videos on my For You page of him being a creep, I was like, okay, maybe his weird behavior is tied to him being a creep, not because he just wanted someone to talk to, you know?
So starting off, it doesn't seem too sinister at all. She just thought that Nova was kind of a weird fella, got bullied a little bit, was a little fat and special looking, but he's not that bad. People are just they're talking bad about him. They're just saying bad things, and I just feel bad for the kid. When she really didn't know anything about the reality of Nova Online. But as things went on, it started to creeping through the cracks. You know what I mean? Seeping through the cracks. And she started seeing all the different things that was going on with him, things that were wrong with him, weird things that he's telling her. And we'll get more into it in the future, but this is shallow beginnings. This is the top of the iceberg. You know what I mean? We're getting deeper and deeper.
Growing up, he had like an issue with like having to be more mature than what he like as a kid what you're supposed to be. He had
Okay.
to like deal with a lot of like problems growing up, like financial problems or things with his like family,
Mm-hmm.
and so it reverted him to, I guess, that way, like um
That's
the
why he
age
puts on
regression.
diapers. Hmm.
Yeah, I had him on his old account before he made this new account, and he would only talk to me when we would play video games together, right? But then halfway through, he would start doing this constant thing of just like he would do this constant thing of just like texting me random times in the night and be like, "I fucking hate my life. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna hurt myself." And
What a
then as
cornball.
a good friend, yeah, as a good friend, I would reply to that and be like, "What's wrong? Don't do that." And he would just days on end wouldn't respond to me. And then he would do the same thing again. Like he'd say, "I hate my life. I'm gonna hurt myself." And then I would be like, "What's wrong? Blah blah blah. Like what's going on?" And it was like this repeated cycle of just like I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? Like, I don't know if he's being serious. And then finally, he out of nowhere, he randomly started talking to me about, I guess, his problems. And the first thing me and him talked about was him with the trolls. He was like, "There's a lot of people trolling me, and I just hate it. And no matter where I go." Oh, he also lost his job at the same time.
As I said, it's going to get worse as we go on. Now we're getting to the point where it's classic manipulation tactics, saying some completely, graphic, disturbing, dark stuff, and then completely ignoring the person, not saying anything like at all for days and days. What is that? What kind of a person does that? And for the fact that he's apparently saying, oh, when he was young, he had to grow up real fast, and that's the reason he likes the age regression, putting on diapers shit. That how much like to someone who doesn't know him, I can see how they might, oh well, that makes sense. But to someone who's seen any of his TikTok videos, anything at all about him, this man has never been mature in his life. He isn't to this day. He never has been. He has the maturity of like a 13-year-old. He's saying D's nuts and shit and like laughing at it. He's like 6'7". Is he saying that so much his mom told him he's not allowed anymore? This man never had to be mature at a young age. He's never had to be mature ever to this day. So these things he's telling this woman, this little girl, of course, is complete bullshit. It's not actually going on. Like, he's molding the reality around it. I don't want to say the word grooming yet, because I don't know. I mean, maybe you could argue that was grooming in a way, but you don't have to argue anything in the future. We're probably the next clip, he's going straight into the grooming section. So yeah, let's take a look at that now.
Well, does he ever mention people who make videos on him?
He was like, I see what Smokey makes about me, and they're all lies. And I was like, how are they lies? Because this is before I got into like this deep dive of like finding out he was a weirdo. So this is like all purely what he was telling me, and I fully believe. He said that like on call, he said that they just misinterpreted like everything, and they took it out of context, or the evidence was fake. He said that like, oh, it was proven, all this, it was edited, and all these people are trolls, blah blah blah, and they're believing this version of me, or just to sum it up, because he would ramble about the same thing for like hours. Just to sum it up, people just have like, I guess, a bad image of him because of like misunderstanding, or people just faked it. Most of the time when he would talk about I guess like the trolls, it's just that he would say like it's all fake. Like every little piece of evidence it's fake. It's like Photoshop.
Here he goes again with all the, oh, it's fucking photoshopped goddamn accusations again. That's all he ever says. It's fucking photoshopped. It's fucking fake. That he's never telling the truth. He's oh, he was fucking proven. Nothing was proven. The only thing that was proven was you're a pedophile. So I really need to stop saying that word. YouTube is gonna get on me. The channel's growing, and I gotta tell you, I gotta watch out. The Donut Mom video got ads limited to it. It don't even tell me why. I don't know if there's a way to even see why. Probably just because of the topic of the video. I don't know. Anyway, what was I talking about? I don't know. He's trying to convince this child that the accusations are false, and that they're not real, and all this, and he's complaining that Smokey's making videos on him. If he was smart, if he was actually a smart fella, he wouldn't mention, oh, these people are making videos on me, calling me a PDF. Why would he tell people that? Why would he tell people that he's trying to be friends with that? If I was talking to someone, and they said, just mentioned out of nowhere, oh yeah, this guy made a YouTube video on me, a 30-minute long video about how much of a creep I am. I'm not gonna go around telling people that, what?
I have like screen recordings of him showing me his binky.
Oh my god, please send that.
With the binky,
It's a 50-second video.
Yo, bro, look at the first one. I think he's chubbed up.
Wait, what?
I think he's chubbed up in the first video.
Oh, this is where the screenshot's from. Oh shit.
Yeah, does he not look chubbed up here?
No, yeah, he definitely is.
put up, I have more.
What's the context of this first video? Here's my chub.
With the stuffed animal.
Yeah, where he's just like showing his whole body laying down.
No.
Whoa.
This is so gross. So gross. So this has to do with like his in fear of wanting to be hugged, and he says he likes being hugged, right? And we were on call, and he said, I really want a hug right now. And I said, God. I wish that, and I said, I wish I can give you a hug. And then he turned on his camera, and he was hugging the stuffed animal, and he was like, I'm hugging it, wishing it was you.
No. Did you get that on recording?
No.
Fuck. Because like I was recording it from a second device. I was recording it like a screen recording, but on Discord you can't screen record like audio on your phone. Shit. So it's the image of him.
Yeah, this is the part where he went a little too far, to say the least, I guess. He's sending these crazy videos to this 15-year-old girl. I can't explain it too much. I'm afraid YouTube will get mad at me. These crazy videos, that's all I'm going to explain, is it was a crazy fucking video, that's for sure. He's saying he wants to hug her, he wishes she was there so he could hug her. It didn't mention it specifically, but obviously he knows her age, or around about. He was 20 something at the time of this. He was over 18. I don't want to say he was 20 because he's 21 now, and this, so he was roughly, 19 or so when he was doing all this. He knew very well what he was doing. The video in the middle of the screen there, I blurred it. I don't know how much you could see or how well I blurred it, but you could hear the audio. What they were saying was accurate. I seen the unblurred video. There's actually a screenshot that was going around a long time ago, and it was from that video. So that's not the only time that video's gone around, apparently. So maybe he sent it to other people? Who knows? It's hard to say. But, like, fucking, I wish this was you right now and turning the camera around to be hugging a stuffed animal. That's so fucked in the head. And just earlier in the video, he was saying he had to mature at a young age. What bullshit.
With the pacifier, so this is like after I found like videos of his pacifier, and I asked him, I was like, is this true? And he was like, no, but yes. And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, I have like one pacifier. And I was like, really? Can you show me? And he was like, yeah. So we called and he showed me his pacifier, and he told me that he wanted to buy more, but he said that the misconception of him was that he owned multiple pacifiers, when all these trolls are lying to make him look like more of a
He does have
because
multiple.
There's
he
literally
doesn't own.
pictures. He said he doesn't own multiple pacifiers.
Let's have
Yeah.
pictures.
I just have one pacifier, stupid trolls, not 7. Fuck my
Yeah.
fucking life.
At 9 p.m. And then an hour later, I'm still alive. What a sad existence. He's literally threatening suicide fucking every other night. Was that how it was?
Yeah, it was.
Like, how
Um,
often would he message you and be like, fuck my life, I'm gonna kill myself?
so he would do it for like 2 days, and then he'll stop for like a week, and then he'll do it for like a couple more days, and then he would stop for like a week.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember he was texting me when he was trying to like admit himself into a mental hospital, and he was talking to me about like how he was thinking of killing himself, and he was thinking of just like cutting himself really bad. And I was with this guy, right? With Nova. Let's get a little personal. I have like, because he was my friend and stuff like that, I was very vulnerable to him about like my issues with that. And
Okay.
he would try so hard to like talk to me about like how I would cut myself. And
What?
he would try like, so how do you cut yourself? Like, was it hard? Like, would you like how would you hide it? I don't want my
What the
mom to be sad if she found out that I did that to myself. I just want to die, things like that. Like he would, and it was very like, I don't know, I was very like, that's why I think I stayed friends with him for so long, because I just genuinely felt really bad for him, because I was like, a normal person generally doesn't think like that.
So she feels so bad for him that she feels obligated to stay his friend. I feel like that might be a manipulation tactic he's found over the years, because if he doesn't do things like this, how quickly are people going to unadd him, block him, get rid of him? And you notice that I didn't say, stop hanging out with him, stop going over to his house, because none of his friends are real, like real life friends. Like they're all like, some dude you met on the internet, literally some little girl he met on the internet is his friend, which is fucking an insane statement to even leave my mouth talking about this fucking man. I mean, what else? He's threatening things every other night, constantly, over and over. He says, "Fuck my fucking life." Sorry, I just love hearing him say that shit, because he says it all the time. He says it even in texting these people. Like, what can you say at this point? He's doing all this crazy manipulation, grooming tactics, whatever it may be, on this 15-year-old girl. 15 during all of this going on, by the way. It's just insane. Don't even get me started on him digging for details about this child cutting herself. Like, the only thing I can think is maybe he's too much of a pussy to do it himself, so he's asking somebody who apparently has done it before all the details, all the things he should know. it just reminds me of like a conversation that some emo 12-year-olds on the school bus are having, in the back of the bus while listening to Linkin Park or something, talking about how much they cut themselves or how they do it or whatever. And not on the girl's side. I feel for her because she thought she was having some kind of like deep conversation, and then he's just using it to get information out of her, I suppose. Really nothing to for her own. You know what I mean? But he's just acting like a creep in every type of way. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what to say.
Do you think he was like getting off to it, or was he just like curious?
I don't. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I don't know.
Either
I
or.
don't know. I mean, I don't think with Nova, I don't think he's like that. Or
He's not a
as you could say,
masochist.
no, I don't think he is. Cause I feel like he's all talk, but he doesn't do it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's way
He
too
wants
scared.
he wants the attention to make people like feel bad for him.
I see. But he's
Mhm.
okay. I get it. If he would ever
Mhm.
cut himself, Solidus, you remember that one video where he randomly is like, "Oh, it seems my mental health is better," and he goes to like a string attached to a tree, as in like a
Yes.
noose, and he just cuts it. The
He said, "Since we last talked, I put myself on antidepressant and I almost killed myself on multiple occasions."
He did know you were underage, correct?
Yeah, I have
I mean, her
well,
age
one
is in
is
her
like,
bio.
Yeah.
yeah. And also cuz my mom got kind of weirded out about the fact that I would like talk to him late at night, and she was like, "How old is this guy?" And I was like, he's older." And she was like, "That's kind of weird. Does he know how old you are?" And I was like, "I've told him multiple times how old I was." And she was like, "So he doesn't think that's weird?" And I was like kind of like telling my mom like that she was just overthinking it, that like nothing weird was going on.
I've been backstabbed, mistreated, and played with.
What is that supposed to be?
Depressed as fuck.
Did
It's
you
like,
search up unalive to find? Did he unironically say unalive? Holy
yeah.
TikTok brain rot. Holy shit. Talking about you saying that you don't know how to shower and you probably don't drink water or go outside and touch grass.
I was in like two servers he made. I was in the recent one he made, and then also I was in this one in like 2023. That one he would like get like tell me to go into the VC and like see what they're saying, or try to like screen record what they're saying.
The fuck?
Yeah, it was crazy because like I felt bad. I genuinely felt so bad for him because I was like, these people are so mean. Like yeah, he might be like this fat kid, but like that's mean. Why would you say that about him? I was like so genuinely honest. I felt so bad because these people would at him and be like, Nova join please. And then I joined in the VC, and these people were like, yeah, he doesn't drink water. He probably he doesn't shower. He smells. And I was like, and I felt so bad because I was like, oh my god, that's my friend.
Oh my
And
god.
I was defending him. Like I was telling these people like, guys, he just has a lot going on right now. Like why are you saying this stuff about him? And they were like, you're trolling, you're a troll, you don't actually believe in that. And I was like, yes I do. Like I generally dude, he's my guy, he's my friend. Like why are you saying all these things? And then later on, like recently, like 2024, I saw the videos and I went on a rabbit hole of just video after video after video after video of like people catching him in 4K. And I was like, oh my god, this is so gross. I talked to that guy. Like sometimes when you guys talk about Nova, I get like this weird feeling of just like I've talked to him. I've
Yikes.
I've talked to him. I've had a serious conversation with him. And it baffles me because I'm like, this can't be real. Like that's not like, sometimes when I think of him, I think of like a different version of him than what everyone else thinks. But it's like the wrong version, you know? It's like the version that he wanted me to think, and that's what I thought for like the longest time.
This situation she's describing, in a way, it's akin to, like, you ever hear the stories where someone's like, oh, I was walking in the woods one night and I met this creepy guy carrying a bag that looked like it had a body in it. And then I went home, and then the next day I heard Jeffrey Dahmer was caught burying a body in those woods or whatever it may be. That's what she's talking about right here is, oh, well, I met this guy and he was my friend and I can't believe that was the case. And like, it's like I could never have imagined that was the person I was walking past that day, type of a thing, where she just can't believe he was such a creep and he's done all these horrible things. Not to mention that he basically groomed her into believing that he was a certain person, and then the reality of it was he was a totally different person, which is like a 101 of grooming. Don't let him know what you're fucking like in real life, I suppose. And I guess he was winning, because until she went down a rabbit hole of all the documentation online of how bad of a person he is, she had no clue. She was just going off of what he said, and all these other people, from a 15-year-old girl's point of view, they might have some empathy and be like, oh, well, you don't need to be making fun of this person. It's, there's something else going on. It's not just that they're, big around and smell bad and don't shower enough. You know what I mean? But she just was tricked by Nova, basically. There's no other way to put it. She was tricked. She was bamboozled into thinking that Nova was an okay person, when in reality he's what we all know him to be, which is a horrible creep PDF that needs to go in jail immediately.
So was your whole friendship just him saying he's gonna kill himself and hurt himself, and you're just saying please don't? That's what it looks like.
About like not like 92% of the time, 8% of the time, he would ask me like, kind of like, this is crazy. He would ask me like what my favorite food was, and like give me recommendations so he could do food reviews.
Typical. Has Nova ever age regressed with you?
Oh my god, no, he did. He did.
Can you please take any screenshots for me?
No, he sent me one. Let me see if I can find it.
He would talk like, let me replay it from my local accent. Hold up. So we would talk, right? Like late at night, and he'd be like, I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. He'd be like, he would talk about his interests, but like in a baby voice. Like he would just like use this high pitched baby voice. And like when he would, like those videos that I showed you of him, the stuffed animal, he was talking to me in a baby voice. He'd be like, I just want a hug. Yeah, yeah. And he would say like like when babies talk, they have like that like spit sound in the back of their throat. Like that's what he would like sound like just like a bunch of spit. Like if I was in there in real life, he'd probably spat on me, dude. I'm being so dead ass. And it was
a screenshot of it.
If you upset him, would he go? Wah, wah? I would love to hear that.
Yeah, Blue Check General.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
Oh, you don't know about my participation in age regression? I thought I told you. I normally keep it a secret because I'm scared of being judged.
92% of their relationship is him threatening things and her begging him not to threaten those things. It's fucking insane. This shit's insane. And then the bombshell drops that he's always talking to this 15-year-old in a baby voice. He's pretending to be a baby while he's talking to this little girl. Freaky as shit ever. He's wearing his Pampers or whatever. He's got his pacifiers that he supposedly doesn't have a collection of. We've all seen the pictures. I don't even need to pull them up. The damn organizer, he had them in a plastic case. He had them all, they ain't even, nothing is gonna happen to those things. Believe me when I say that. Wrapping this up, we're gonna check out the origins of how this 15-year-old and Nova Online became friends. So let's see it.
I followed him on TikTok because of his Wingstop video, like everyone else.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were just like generally being mean, and I felt like really bad for him. And I saw that he posted like a video. Yeah, it was a video of him saying, because he doesn't have Twitch anymore. He uses Kick. But this was a long time ago, where I joined his Twitch and there was only like 3 people watching. So it was very easy to talk to him, and we were talking, and I said, oh, because I have the same username for everything, right? So it's a very girly username. And I said, I haven't played the new season, right? And he said, do you want to play with me? And I said, sure. So we started playing Fortnite together, and he invited his friend, right? He invited his friend. And then halfway through, he stopped streaming. And it was me, him, and his friend. And we were like playing, but I didn't really was talking. And then his friend goes, you sound kind of young. Nova, how old is she? And he goes, I don't know. And he goes, how old are you? And I said, I'm 15. And he goes, whoa, Nova, she's 15. And he goes, damn it. He screams, damn it, right?
Too old.
I didn't know that like all of this stuff was happening because I wasn't exposed to it. I feel like if I was exposed to it like way before, I feel like I would have like immediately stopped being friends with him. I generally just thought him as a friend. Like I really, really just genuinely thought of him as a friend. And when I think of these memories of like Nova, of like us playing Fortnite together and us like just talking before he became weird, I generally thought I could have been like he could have been one of my serious friends before he became a weirdo.
There you have it for the Nova Online ex-friend interview. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Some of these interactions that they had were just absolutely insane, especially the video in the middle of the screen that I had to blur out. That one, him sending that to you can't be caught in 4K anymore. It should be completely illegal. I'm sure it is in some sense, but like, I mean, the second that straight up evidence is brought out of you doing things like that, just all the context, everything, he should go straight to jail for this shit. I'm not, like, he's obviously doing some weird shit. He's talking in a baby voice, hugging a stuffed animal, saying he wishes it was her, while he's, what did the fucking solidist call it? Chubbed up? I don't want to even talk about this shit anymore. But he should go straight to jail. We should form, a riot and get some pitchforks and whatever, torches, and go straight to his house like the people in the beginning of the Shrek movie. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video as much as you possibly could, at least. And yeah, that's about all I've got for you. So, I guess I'll see y'all in the next one. I don't know what the next one will look like, but hopefully it's a little better than this, because I don't want to see any more of this stuff. I'm here to laugh at this dude, not see this disgusting shit. So obviously I'm going to cover it because everyone needs to know what horrible things this guy's doing. But hopefully we get some more comedy in the next video. That's what I'm shooting for. Alright, I'll see y'all in the next. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be covering Nova Online once again. And we're going to be checking out pretty much nothing but food reviews, because it's only Monday and he's posted like 5 food reviews already. So other than that, he's just doing nothing but eating. He changed. He's a changed man, a new me, he said. But nothing's changed really. I mean, he's still eating nothing but fast food, coffee reviews, Dairy Queen reviews. Like he's not changed at all. He's being more unhealthy than ever. So we're going to take a look at that and everything else here in this video. Now, getting started, we're going to start with the only thing I have so far that's not a food review. This post, all this negativity, makes me want to crawl under a rock and hide forever. Yeah, well, he posted this shortly after all the shit with the new interview came out. As you guys have probably seen, my video came out on it. A little girl, a 15-year-old girl, came out and was like, hey, yeah, when I was 15, Nova was being really weird, and he said this, and he said that, and he sent me this video where there's some things poking out. That's as far as I'm going to go with that. Yeah, some really creepy shit got found out about Nova. If you guys haven't seen that, go check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. Anyway, this post came right after all that. And it seems like that's what happens. It's the cycle of Nova. He gets caught. He posts some stupid shit like this. Say, oh, I just wish these lies would stop. I wish all the negativity would stop. Of course there's going to be negativity when you're being a PDF. Dude's literally talking to a 15-year-old girl. He knew she was 15. He's saying he wants to hug her and shit like that. I'm sorry, I'm going off on a rant. Let's move on. I just thought I'd mention that.
7-Eleven has cold-pressed juices? Let's try these out, because I've never seen cold-pressed juice at a gas station before. So from what I've heard, there is 4 different flavors of their juice. This one is the Tropical Glow, which has pineapple, orange, banana, apple, mango, passion fruit, and coconut. So I'm very looking forward to trying this. They've got a green juice, they've got a tropical juice, they've got a berry juice, and they got a strawberry banana juice. And I've got a code for a free one in my 7-Eleven app, so... Okay, let's try it. Let's give it first impressions. Oh, it smells exactly like a mango smoothie. Very quick look at the macros. There is 49 grams of sugar, but no added sugars, so that's good. Let's try this out. Diboja. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. This is some of the best shit I've ever drank. From a fucking gas station? This shit is fucking incredible. 7-Eleven, bravo. I've been a 7-Eleven stand for a long time. And this takes the cake. This is one of my absolute favorite items from 7-Eleven. Now on to this date. I think this has to deserve a 25, or better yet, that's not enough. A 6-7 out of 10. A 67 out of 10. This is how fucking good this juice is. If you have a 7-Eleven near you, get this shit. It's incredible. Novaonline Universe, signing.
Whoa there, bud. Where'd all that energy come from, dude? He went crazy. He drank a sip of that juice. He started bouncing off the walls. He got him all fired up. You know what I mean? But I thought there were some crazy Nova-isms. He said the word 7-Eleven stan. That I've been a 7-Eleven stan for so long now. I had to try their juice when it dropped. He just had to try that juice. Oh yeah, and I know I'm not the only one to mention this, but Nova curses like a sailor. Not like a sailor though, like a little kid that was a sailor. Like a little kid that just discovered curse words, or like just figured out that when you're sitting on the back of the bus and the bus driver's too far away to hear you, there's no one to yell at you for saying curse words. Type of thing. So he unloads his whole vocabulary anytime anything's going on. You could tell he's a little excited in this video, so he says, "What the fucking fuck? This fucking juice is so fucking good, oh my fucking god, oh my fuck." I hope YouTube didn't understand that through the Nova voice, because I hear they don't like that word. I feel like I'm reaching the line where 3K subscribers, that's enough for YouTube to be, you know, pointing their eyes in this direction a little bit more than they did back in the day, you know what I mean? So I gotta be a little more safe than I once was. But yeah, let's move on. Let's see what's next. I think it's the McDonald's drink review. Let's see.
Hey, 18 Plus fans. If anyone actually orders coffee from Mickey D's, what do you order? Because I want to try my followers' McDonald's coffee orders. So, let me know. I'm genuinely curious, and I am really looking forward to the series.
Here we go again with the whole, "Oh guys, I have a brand new series for you guys." And then we're probably never going to see the rest of this clip. He said, "Oh yeah, I'll get this McDonald's coffee. That'll be the best series I've had so far. What's your guys' McDonald's coffee order? Can it even be that, like, complicated? Is it much of an order? You're like, add sugar or fucking don't add sugar. It's McDonald's. Like, what are all these fancy choices that he's supposedly, you know, talking about? It's McDonald's fucking coffee, dude. I know they got some of the frappes and shit, but it's all like the most basic shit. It's not like Starbucks where you tell them, "Oh, add 3 pumps of this and 4 pumps of that and this and that." It's all the same. I don't know. It's just another one of these series that we're never going to see the end of. I might be wrong. Maybe. Probably at the end of this video we'll see it. But if not, I'm sure it's just over with.
Excuse my hair, I just got out of the shower, but Dairy Queen came out with a new sweet chili sauced and tossed chicken strip basket, and today I'm gonna give it a try. Let's first start off with the drink. I got a Dr. Pepper. Perfect amount of carbonation and syrup ratio. It's great. 10 out of 10. Now onto the basket. Let's first start off with the Texas toast. Nice and buttery. It's just absolute perfection. Now let's try the fries. Dairy Queen fries are normally a hit or miss for me. These are a hit. Absolutely crunchy, perfectly salted, and yeah, I wish they were like. Now time for the sweet chili chicken strips. Now let's try the tender with a little bit of ranch. The perfect amount of spice in that sweet chili. It's not too spicy. It's not too sweet. It's just perfect. Although I think I prefer it without the ranch, though. So, is this more justified than the honey barbecue and original strips? I would say yes, but the original strips with the gravy are better. But the sweet chili alone is the best. Out of all three alone. Anyways, Novine Universe, signing off.
Alright guys, I'm gonna be honest with you here. This is probably one of the best things that Nova has ever reviewed. Like, if you had to have my top 10 things that Nova has reviewed and what they are actually, like, scored at or whatever, this is gonna be one of the top 10. The Dairy Queen fucking chicken strip box with the toast in it and the fries and shit. I don't know about the chili sauce ones or whatever he got, but the plain ass chicken from Dairy Queen is just so good. God damn. Dude, Dairy Queen ain't even open right now. I'm pressed about that right now, dude. Anyway, what do y'all think about it? I don't know why he's reviewing this shit. It's more him just saying, "Oh yeah, I'm making money. I'm doing my job." And then he's not doing a job. You know what he's doing? He's sitting on his ass eating chicken tenders. That's what he's doing. I guarantee you he made fucking like $5, no more, from that TikTok video, and it didn't even pay for his meal. It paid for like a quarter of his meal. You know what I mean? And you know he got ice cream on top of that, and he just didn't show it in the video because of his weight loss. A person like Nova, why would he not get ice cream going to Dairy Queen? It's like a sin for someone like Nova to not get ice cream going to Dairy Queen. You know what I mean?
I find the strangest products at my local 7-Eleven. Today, we've got Dr. Pepper beef jerky. If you're a longtime fan, you guys know how much I love Dr. Pepper. And, not too bad on the sodium and sugars. So we're going to try this and compare it to a normal Dr. Pepper. But first, let's remind ourselves what the Dr. Pepper tastes like. Oh, it's so good. So consistent. It's literally the perfect soda. Now let's go ahead and try ourselves the Dr. Pepper beef jerky. If I can get the damn thing open. Sniff test. Ooh, that smells very peppery. Does it taste like Dr. Pepper? Probably not, but let's still try it out. Bone apple teeth. You gotta be kidding me right now. It just tastes like a peppered beef jerky. There is no essence of Dr. Pepper in there. It's good, but it's not Dr. Pepper. I also like jerky that's a little easier to chew. This jerky is tough. This was the most ultimate letdown of all time. I'm going to give the Dr. Pepper beef jerky a 4 out of 10. Very disappointing. Novine Universe, signing off.
The most ultimate letdown of all time was me having to watch that damn video and hearing you slap your fucking lips together like a 2-year-old eating Cheerios for breakfast the whole damn time. Did nobody teach you how to properly eat? Or at least close your damn mouth when you're eating? Like, close your mouth when you're eating, stop fucking talking while you're eating. He's got a really, really bad habit about it, and especially the angle that we're at, too. It's like, I don't like the angle he's talking down to us. All kinds of shit about this one, dude. And in the beginning, he has the nerve to talk about the added sugars and sodium content of this beef jerky. First of all, dude, what the fuck kind of sugar do you think is gonna be added to it? It's beef jerky. I know it's the Dr. Pepper one, but it's fucking beef jerky. You can't add too much sugar to it. And hardly any, there's probably no fucking sugar added to it at all. Like, what are you going on about? And secondly, he said the sodium, something about the sodium in it. It's beef jerky. I don't know if you guys know, but fucking from what I know, beef jerky's made with salt. You use a bunch of salt in that shit. It's full of sodium. I don't know. Nova, he's like an alien trying to pretend to be like a real person. Maybe he's just a lolcow, though. He's a lolcow trying to pretend to be a real person by saying things like, "Oh, I'm worrying about my calories or my sodium intake." But he's just tricking us. He's just trying to trick us into thinking he's a real person like you or I, but he will never be. Alright guys, my original plan was to look over this video, you know, just like I do all the other ones. But I am just I'm so tired of listening to this man chomp down food, smacking his fucking lips together. I know I mentioned it in the last one, but that's all this damn video has been so far. Everything's a food review. He's been doing nothing but food reviews this whole damn video. So, like, I don't know, I guess it's just getting to me to this point. So I'm not even gonna, I'm not gonna show this actual video other than what I'm talking over. You guys are just gonna have to see it here. I don't want to play another fucking minute of him smacking his goddamn lips together, of him chewing with his mouth open, anything. How does he chew with his mouth open in every damn video and post it on the internet? What the fuck is going on? If I told you guys right now that the video playing on screen is another food review that he has posted in the lineup for this week, would you believe me? Huh? I mean, it's fucking insane. He's posted 12 food reviews. Everything that he eats, he's reviewing. Now, this is a draft. It's like an old one or whatever. It's actually summertime when he's recording it. But still, and I said I'm not going to add any more clips of him eating. You're not going to hear him eating anymore. Unless it had something, like, worth value, you know what I mean? The only thing in this one is it had to do with his previous workplace, which I think is just a place that's nearby him and he gets all the time on DoorDash, is why he always does these videos. Why else would he be doing it?
Is the micro meal from Del Taco worth it? Let's find out. So this is $2.99 for a burrito, a handful of french fries, and a donut bite, which is all I can smell in here. It smells like cinnamon sugar, like this whole thing. Let's first start off with the crinkle cut fries. Needs more salt. Now time for the burrito. Let me just say, this is pretty big for $2.99. They give you a decent amount of meat, but not enough cheese for the $2.99. So next time I'm going to add a little bit more cheese to it. And finally, the donut bite. Easily the best part of the meal. There's not too much cinnamon sugar. It's nice and soft on the inside. And honestly, it's one of the better desserts I've had from a fast food restaurant. Absolutely fire. And do I think it's worth $3? Absolutely. It is like a great light meal. Novine Universe?
So in the beginning of this video, when I said he went to like 15 different restaurants and he did so many food reviews, I was joking. I really was joking. I knew he did a couple, but it wasn't half as many as he fucking has done since I've gotten to the end of this video, I suppose. He just keeps on buying food. And he's going to say some bullshit like, "Oh, these were from my drafts. These are all from my drafts. I'm not eating that much food." Bullshit. You know how I know? Because you're putting your damn Novine Universe at TikTok fucking caption over it because you think you're so mad that the Chin Universe is stealing your content. Honestly, at this point, if you guys don't know, basically the Chin Universe on YouTube, at least on YouTube, I don't know about TikTok, is posting every single one of Nova Online's TikToks to YouTube Shorts. the same within the hour that he posts it. He'll post it with the correct caption. Instead of reviewing the $2.99 food, it's probably, something along the lines of Nova wastes the last $3 he has on fast food again. You know what I mean? And that's what the video is. That's the truth of it. Because what else is he doing in this video? You tell me. He's wasting the last few of his dollars when he doesn't have a job on fast food, when he could be helping take care of his disabled mother. He could be cleaning the house. He could be doing anything in the world. But instead, he has to be sitting there reviewing $2.99 fucking fries and burrito bites. You know what I mean? He can't do nothing right.
The two kings of budget drinks, Arizona and peace tea. If you know me well, and I've been a long time fan, you guys know, guys, girls, and everyone in between know that I have been on the Arizona train pretty much my whole life. I've been a Hufflepuff to Arizona. Now, we're going to cross that bridge, and I am going to be trying peace tea for the first time. Mouse, why did you get in the camera? That's staying in the fucking video. This is fucking funny. Now, I don't think I've had this flavor of peace tea before because, as I've said, I've been a lifetime Arizona fan. So if this gets me to change sides, I will be surprised. Likely I won't because I'm a Hufflepuff and Hufflepuffs are loyal to their team. But let's crack this open. Oh, that peach smells so much better than Arizona's. It's not even funny. Anyways, let's try it out. Diboja. Not bad. It's got a nice defined peach flavor, and not to mention, it's not too sweet. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what Arizona's peach tea tastes like. So, on Christmas Day, I will be comparing the peach tea to Arizona's peach tea on Christmas Day. Be on the lookout for that video, y'all. Hey, Nova Kadri, signing off.
Oh my god, bro, this shit has me fucking rolling. Why the hell? What, does he not have anything better to do on Christmas Day? He said, on Christmas Day, I am going to review this Arizona tea. Like, what the fuck, dude? Spend time with your fucking family. Do something. Enjoy Christmas. Why are you posting that on Christmas Day? What's wrong with you, Nova? What's wrong with you, dude? You have me dead at the end there, dude. This is the funniest shit this whole episode. Not to mention the weird dog noises in the background the whole time, and the little bit of a shout out we got from the dog. Is that the same dog he kicked or stomped on or whatever in the other video? Who knows? Probably. It looks about the same size. Fuck. I can't get over how on Christmas Day he's gonna be reviewing fucking Arizonas and peace teas like he has nothing better to do. He doesn't have anything better to do. He's planning fucking the whole month ahead to review these damn Arizonas. Nova, what is wrong with you, dude? What else can I say here? This shit's just, you can't even make it up. It's just wild. Oh yeah, and he distracted me a little bit. I forgot to mention, he did put this fuck you, Kiwi and Smokey picture hidden throughout the video, the words, just like he did with the Chin universe. He must have learned how to do this at some point. I just wanted to mention that. To end off this video, we are going to be taking a look at the most recent Nova Online post. This being a text post on TikTok saying that all of his new videos that are coming out are going to be from his drafts. So, next week's video, you guys better get ready because I'm wanting to say we'll have some good videos next week. Usually his drafts are full of gold, pretty much. I mean, videos of him kicking his dog, videos of him trying circle drinks and just throwing them as far as he can out into his backyard, littering and shit. Or just more and more food reviews, the never-ending food reviews that he does. If he posted them all the day he did them, he'd never end. The content would never end. I'd have to make a video like this per day rather than per week. You know what I mean? But with all that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Now it's for the real homie talk, alright? I'm gonna start calling it that at the end of videos, okay? Basically, I don't know if tomorrow's video is gonna come out or not. Tomorrow being Sunday. I don't know if we're having a Sunday video this week. Uncle Drew Palooza, by my estimates, I believe it's been going on for 4 weeks now. A whole month of posting 3 videos per week, which I think I've been doing pretty good. I've been putting my fucking heart and soul into this shit, or whatever. That was a little cringe for me to say that, but I have been working on this shit. I'm telling you that for sure. And yeah, if I get some extra time, I might be able to do this Sunday video, but I am not 100% sure. So yeah, we'll have to see. I do apologize. I'm trying my best for the Uncle Drew Palooza. It's been beating me though. But I got exactly what I wanted. If you guys didn't know, we are over 3K subs now. We are at 3.25. We're 3,250. You know what I mean? So we're making it. We're doing good. With all that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I have a special one for you. This is Best of Nova Online, November 2025. All here for you right now. Let's take a look, fellas.
That took forever. We're good. Shower's done. Alright, y'all. That felt so good. And, yeah. I've got a very big day tomorrow, so I had to shower for it, and I'm gonna put on my very nice clothes tomorrow, so yeah. And for those of you saying that I wouldn't follow up, who's laughing now? I'm changing for the much, much better. And I can already feel my mental health improving a lot just by taking these showers. So I just want to say to the comments and to my friend, thank you all for motivating me. Novine Universe, signing off, follow for day 3. We're restarting the Novine Vault with my old drafts. Let's look at this one from September 2024. Welcome back to Circle of Life, where I review different circle flavors and put them head to head. And this is the first one filmed on the Pixel 9. So today, we have Verta Strawberry, and apparently this is one of Circle's old cartridges that isn't even labeled yet. But hey, if you don't know, Circle's Verta line is one sweetened with stevia. It's kind of like their Stage Hydration line, which is like the Fission line, but sweetened with stevia instead of sucralose. But this one is just sweetened with stevia, so I'm very excited to try this out. If you know me well, I'm not the biggest fan of stevia. I'm more of a raw sugar person. Alright, let's try and turn it to 4. Let's try it out. Ew! Ew, it's nasty. Yeet! Much better. But yeah, taking a sip out of that Verta, it was a flavor, but it wasn't strawberry. It tasted like artificial strawberry, which is what I don't like. Or maybe they used a kind of artificial strawberry that I did not like. But we are going to be giving that Verta strawberry a 0 out of 10. Novine Universe, signing off. Stick with sweet tea. Alright, y'all, just got out of the shower once again, and here's some proof that I was actually in there because you guys clearly don't believe me. The water is so fucking cold right now. Before washing out the shampoo. After. the shampoo. Okay, shower done. Hopefully I'll only have to do this for a few more days, so I don't want to risk getting flagged by TikTok. But hey, here's your proof that I was in the shower. It got cold at first, but I got used to it pretty quick and it turned warm. For the icebreaker in the comments, let me know what temperature you like your showers at. Me personally, I like to switch the thing to right about there. Now I'll turn it off so I don't get wet again. But yeah, I kind of like mine about near the left side, so it's a little bit warmer. But hey, everyone's preference is different, so let me know what you like in the comments down below. Anyways, I hope if you want to join me on this journey of self-improvement, click that follow button. Novine Universe, signing off. Hey y'all, I just want to let you know I'll be hopping in the shower soon. I'm just too depressed to film myself in there right now, so yeah, just know, this is your shower video for the day. Just cut to me when I get out. Alright y'all, I'm out of the shower, and I just wanted to let you know that, it really does improve your mental health. But it doesn't really take away from the fact that today has been one of the shittiest days of my life, so yeah, today's been rough, but that shower helped me out a little bit. So guys, for the icebreaker in the comments today, let me know what was the best job you've ever had. For me, it was working at a American restaurant. They served like ribs, mac and cheese, potatoes, like a lot of different American foods, so that was my favorite job, and I wish I could go back and work there, but I don't think I can, so back to the drawing board for me. I hate my life. I haven't been able to keep a job for a long time. Anyways, that's my shower for today. Novine Universe, signing off. Alrighty, y'all. Another shower is in the record books. Here's some proof that I was actually in there. Alright, just stepped in the shower. And, yeah. Ah, it's so cold! Almost done, and... okay, all done. But yeah, guys, if you haven't watched my story, just know that I am limiting my shower videos to 18 plus from now on due to the nature of these videos, and I feel like only adult eyes need to see them, and I'm trying to stray towards being a MDNI page, so that's why I'm switching my shower videos to 18 plus. But for real, that shower felt really nice. Probably the reason I was so depressed for the last 48 hours was because I didn't really take a proper shower last night, but hey. I feel a lot better now, and if you're feeling depressed, maybe taking a shower is the solution. Anyways, stay tuned for tomorrow's shower video. Hey, Nova Kadri, signing off. Alrighty, y'all. One shower down, infinity to go, and here's some proof I was in there. Shampoo in. Shampoo out. Okay, shower done. Why is my hair always like this after every shower? Let's fix that. So guys, before I describe my shower, I just want to apologize for the lack of shower videos recently. My mental health is the worst it's ever been lately, and I didn't want to film myself in the shower while I was in a shower mood. I don't film TikToks either way while I'm in a shower mood, so that's where shower videos have been. Water was a little bit colder than I liked it, but it was But the way it felt on the lower half of my body was absolutely perfect. And now for today's icebreaker. What is your preferred shampoo? Mine is, of course, Head and Shoulders. It's the one that gets my hair looking really, really nice. But I'm thinking about switching to Neutrogena. But what do you guys use? Let me know. Anyways, if you want to keep up with this, click that follow button. And Novine Universe, signing off. Alright, to all my 21 plus fans, do you guys want to see cocktails on this page? Obviously limited to the bigger 18 plus audience that I have. I just want to know, do you guys want to see me make cocktails like I did with the mocktails, but these will actually have small amounts of alcohol in them? Let me know. This is my second ever cocktail on this page. So, yeah, I'm limiting this to 18 and up. So, the first thing you're going to do is get a shot of 99 apples. Let's take a sip. I've never had this before. Ooh, that's really good. So take a shot of 99 apples and pour it right into your cup. Then you want to take some of the best Sprite in the game, Sprite Chill, and just add it right into the 99 bananas. Not the whole can, maybe about like half the can. And then you're going to want to get some of the Red Edition Red Bull. I would have used 99 watermelon, but my local liquor store was out, so I had to settle for 99 apples. Once again, about half the can of Red Bull. Find something to stir it up with. Alright, I stirred it off camera. Let's try this out. Diboja, y'all. Oh, wow. That apple actually shines through, but you cannot taste the burn of the vodka at all. This is a great cocktail. Although the apple flavor is kind of light, I might add 2 shots of 99 next time. Anyways, it's definitely a great cocktail to try if you want to. It's 1 shot of 99 apples, Sprite Chill, and Red Bull. Novine Universe, signing off. Hey all, so I just figured I'd come on and explain a little bit of something. Because you guys already know my mental health has been down in the dumps lately, which is why I have not been posting lately. And, yeah. Just know that I am continuing to shower off camera because it's what I feel most comfortable doing. If I film myself in the shower, people are gonna meme me about it, and it's just not okay. So from now on, shower videos will be of me just showing my progress before and after the shower. Because I don't feel comfortable filming myself in the shower because my mom got on me about that, and yeah. So shower videos are going to be changing. I'm going to try to upload a little bit more, even though my mental health has been down in the dumps. I just didn't want to force myself to upload. Anyways. Charles, if your order was picked to be filmed, thrown in a little lime green keychain that I accidentally fucking dropped. So anyways. Nova Cord order done. Anyone who ordered the Nova Core within the last weekly drops, your orders are on the way. And if you want your own custom, shoot me an eBay message. Novine Universe and their depressed fucking self, signing off. New series. Oh, whoa, what's this? Okay, cringy ass start out of the way. You may have realized from a few videos ago that somebody sent me Mario Strikers Battle League in the mail. So, I'm going to be starting a new series that whenever someone sends me a new game off my Amazon wishlist, I'm going to review it. So I'm going to play Mario Strikers Battle League for about an hour. As you see right now, it is downloading on my Switch 2. And we are going to try it out. And I'll give my opinion on if it's worth buying or not. So, see you in 30 minutes. Alright, so I have played the game for about 15 minutes. Now let me just say, I should have played the tutorial first. I am dog shit at the game. But, with probably a little more practice with both the Joy-Con 2s and the Pro Controller, I bet you I will be really good at this game. Now, my thoughts on the game, it did remind me of Super Mario Strikers, or if you're in Europe, Mario Smash Football on the GameCube. And I do think that these two are very similar. So yeah, if you are looking for a Mario-like football experience, you should definitely give it a try. And I'm going to be rating that game an 8 out of 10. Huge shout out to the person who sent me that in the mail. And someone else sent me Pokken Tournament DX in the mail. So I'm going to be reviewing that one shortly. Anyways, Novine Universe. Let's try and make another cocktail with carbonated Powerade. So, all you gotta do is just take the carbonated Powerade from the last video, release all the carbonated gas that's in there, screw it off, and just pour it in your cup. It's going to be about 12 ounces. Let's first remind ourselves what the carbonated Powerade tastes like. Not bad. And then take a chilled 99 apples. I chilled them this time. Shit. I shit you not. It took me 10 minutes to open this thing of chilled 99. So let's just pour that in and stir it up. Carbonated Powerade and 99 apples. Let's try this out. Diboja. Ooh. Not gonna lie, the Powerade kind of lost its flavor when it got carbonated, but it is still not bad. So I would make this again. I just wouldn't carbonate the Powerade. I'll give this a 7 out of 10. Novine Universe, signing. Palms are wet. Just got out of the shower. Mom's spaghetti. Here's proof I was in there. Alright, only time I'm filming in the shower this video. That's all I'm gonna say. All done. All done. Okay, right now my eyes are burning right now because I accidentally got shampoo in them. That is literally the worst feeling when you can get out of the shower. When you get soap in your eyes. It's horrible. Not to mention, I almost wore my glasses in the shower too. On that note, I think the icebreaker for this video will be, what do you do in the shower after you're all done cleaning yourself? Me personally, I sometimes brush my hair and brush my teeth in the shower. Sometimes I even shave, which I need to do in a few days. So next shower, I will be shaving. Anyways, guys, if you want to follow on my self-improvement journey, hit that follow. Novine Universe, signing off. Alright, no clapping in the intro. This means I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. Some of you may think that Dr. Pepper is my favorite soda. It's not. So I'm going to be ranking my top 5 favorite sodas in this video. Coming in at number 5, we've got Barq's Root Beer. Now, this may sound controversial, but Barq's, in my opinion, is the best root beer. And I love that a lot of places around me are now selling it, so W Coke. Coming in at number 4 is any type of orange soda. Orange soda, in my opinion, is so goated. I just wish we had a more orange tasting version that did not have a lot of Red 40 in it. Coming in at number 3, we have Sprite Chill. Now, this is my absolute favorite version of Sprite. It's a cherry lime drink. Forget the lemon and replace it with cherry. You basically got one of the best sodas on earth. At number 2, we've got Dr. Pepper. Need I say more? A blend of 23 iconic flavors. It's easily the best soda out there. Cola-wise, that is. And before I announce my number 1, here are a few honorable mentions. We've got Vanilla Coke. Your classic Coke with just the perfect amount of vanilla. We have the Sour Blue Raspberry Warhead Soda. Not too sour, not too sweet. Explosion of flavor in your mouth. And my final honorable mention is Baja Blast Mountain Dew. I know not a lot of people have it, but like in other countries, but trust me, once you try Mountain Dew Baja Blast, you'll never want to go back to regular Mountain Dew. And now, my number one favorite soda of all time is Crush Watermelon. The first time I sipped that soda, it just tasted like I bit into a watermelon Jolly Rancher, and 20 ounces of that is pure bliss. Watermelon Crush is my favorite soda. I'm sorry, Dr. Pepper, but Watermelon Crush needs to be in more stores. It is that good. Anyways, Novine Universe, signing off. Got it. Yeah, maybe I didn't. It just fell off when I, grabbed it out of my mini fridge. Okay, we're going to test the difference between cheap water and expensive water. The cheap water is Niagara water repackaged as 7 Select, and the expensive is Waiakea water. Let's first start off with the cheap water. It's water. It's good. And now time for the Waiakea water. They taste identical, except I think the Waiakea one is more alkaline. So, is this being 3 times the price of the cheap more justified? Say it with me on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hell no! Get the cheap water instead. It's cheaper and better. Novine Universe. I'm gonna come on here and say something very hot take at 2 a.m. in the morning. Y'all are gonna be very surprised come February 28th. Trust me. Y'all are gonna be shocked. And I'm shocked too. Alright, y'all, I want to give a little context on my last video when I said you were all gonna be real surprised come February 28th. So earlier this year, I posted a video in the gym saying that I'm gonna record a video 1 year from now documenting my weight loss. At the time, I was around 280 pounds. And I'm going to be grabbing my scale shortly, and I'm going to be showing you what I weigh right now as kind of sort of a right down the middle thing, even though I'm a few months late. Let me just grab out my scale. I'm also wearing the lightest clothes possible so that they don't obstruct my actual weight. There it goes. Oh, that's a little bit lower than when I last weighed myself. So see guys, I'm actually losing a little bit of weight. I don't know how I'm doing it, but I've lost a lot of weight within the last few months. So,
Twinkle with that, how I wonder where you are.
Howdy fellows, and welcome back to the channel, where today we are going to be taking another look at Nova Online. But Nova Online, he's been up to some strange things this week. Recently at least, I guess. Now, in the last video, we covered some strange videos from Nova, where he started putting property of Nova Online on TikTok on the top of all of his videos. Well, not really in the top, and straight in the middle so you can barely see anything that's happening. Well, today's video is all about that specifically. You may be wondering, why the hell are you going to talk about that again? Well, take a look at this image on screen here. And just take a look at this and tell me, why do you think I'm bringing up the Watermark saga once again? I didn't touch this image. I didn't touch this video one bit. Nobody touched this except for Nova Online. This was taken directly off of his TikTok. He is absolutely losing it this week. I don't know what's going on. He's suing all the trolls. He's off his rocker, to say the least. So that's what most of this video is going to be about. Now, to start it off, I want to start off with something completely different. This is a cameo that I found on TikTok that someone requested Nova to make. So let's just see this amazing quality cameo experience that you're going to get from Nova Online.
Dylan, we need to have a talk about a couple of things. First off, you don't fucking shower. Buddy, I can practically smell you through the fucking screen. You need to take a shower. And also, you need to stop your gooning addiction. That is just... I don't even know what gooning is, and I know it's an awful thing, so... And plus, get a job. I know it's not a good thing to say in 2025, but you seriously need to look into getting one, and you need to start doing better. Nova Universe signing off.
So did you guys learn anything from this amazing cameo video? I didn't really learn anything, other than Nova's claiming people need to shower more. This was also taken before the shower arc, not to mention, so I don't know what he's going on about there. I've seen another video where someone was telling Nova, hey, tell my friend he needs to shower more, and Nova actually said, I shower 2 or 3 times a week. That was before the shower arc started. I don't think it's anywhere close to that. I think it's like 1 shower every week, or like 8 days. If you look at his TikToks, how long was the distance between the showers? So I was going to see how long apart the different shower videos were, but the last shower he took was the 23rd. He said he'd be posting all of them at some point in time, and I guess he just stopped doing that because I don't know, unless he hasn't showered since the 23rd, making it 2 or 3 weeks at this point. It's hard to say with Nova. So playing on screen now is the very first video that Nova Online started posting with his watermark. You can see it right up there covering most of his face for some odd reason. Exclusive property of the Novaonline universe on TikTok. Well, as the days went, he kept adding these watermarks to his videos because, you want to know why? He is so worried about these content creators, or according to him, not content creators, stealing all of his prized content. This peach tea review, this is prized content. He cannot let this review get into the hands of trolls. He is so worried that people reposting his videos and talking about his videos are making money off his content and all this and that. It's kind of going down the Cyrax rabbit hole, except Cyrax I don't think ever watermarked any of his shit. But it's where Nova's saying that everybody is making money off his content. These people are, this is illegal, I'm suing, I'm getting my lawyer involved. How many people in the comment section of this video right now actually believe Nova has a lawyer? As I was saying, as each video went on, as the days went by, he kept posting these videos. Different videos. I think one of them was a Milo's tea review, and then he had like, I don't even know what it was. Just basically every video that he posted was like this. But then one day, I went on TikTok just to check what the good old Nova Online himself had posted, and I got flashbanged by this right here. This post right here is probably the funniest thing Nova has done in a really, really long time. This shit had me dying, laughing out loud, like, I mean, totally lost it because of this shit. Because how in the world does he think that this is going to help anything? Like, what are you possibly doing? You can't even hardly see him through all the watermarks. The ocean of watermarks above this shit. Not even the damn stock images and shit have this many watermarks. He could have done it, like, so well. He could have just done, like, one thing in the background or one thing in the top corner. Instead, he had to have a dozen fucking watermarks and then the filter of watermarks over top of it with some fucking puke, piss, throw up background colors. It's just all so incoherent. What am I trying to say here? Nova's got me all fucked up with this video.
In a fairly recent video, I tried peach tea. And a lot of you in the comments begged me to try Milo's. So today we're going to be trying Milo's sweet tea. Also guys, holiday season is coming up. If you want to be the better kid this year, order a Cameo for mom or dad. So we got Milo's sweet tea. Let's open this thing up. Let's give it first impressions. Ooh, that doesn't smell too sweet, which I like. Let's give it a good old shake. And let's try this out. Daiboja. That's really good. This is one of the best sweet teas I've ever tried to come out of a bottle. It's that good. Honestly, Milo, bravo. I think you've earned a spot in my mini fridge. It's that good. 10 out of 10. Novine Universe, signing off.
With all the fucking watermarks on it, I completely forgot to mention what this video is about. So, he's reviewing Milo's tea. Once again, he's reviewing some shit with an exponential amount of sugar in it, something that he should never be consuming. I mean, look at the picture on screen right now. This is an unedited picture of Nova. That's not 100% confirmed. I actually got this straight off of his TikTok comment section, so there's a good chance this is edited. But this is a roundabout how Nova looks. This was not edited very much, if any at all. You know what I mean? So he does not need to be drinking this fucking Milo's tea. And you know what else he doesn't need to be doing? He doesn't need to be trying to convince people to buy cameos for his mom or for their parents for the holidays. What the fuck? Who's gonna buy a cameo from this weird... Just think about it. Even if your parents didn't know that Nova Online was a PDF, if you seen any video of this guy, you'd be like, ew. You know what I mean? It'd be that motherfucker from SpongeBob. Even if they didn't know what Nova did, regardless, it would still be, they'd be like, what the fuck are you showing me right now? What's wrong with this kid? And then, yeah, definitely don't tell him what he's done or what he's allegedly, supposedly, whatever YouTube wants me to say, has done to these kids or in general at all. Anyway, I was going on about this because I wanted to show you the video he posted right before this. It's a bit of the progression. This one's a lot worse, but this was just before he posted this horrible yellow screen fucking watermark video.
I'm gonna try to chug an entire Starry without burping. I've seen the Sprite challenges, but I wanted to try it with Starry. Let's get to it. Ooh. Oh damn, it's already starting to build up. Ugh. Okay, to the water. Oh fuck, I burped.
After he posted all of these videos with all the crazy watermarks on them, he must have noticed that basically the whole community, everyone you can think of, Kiwi, Smokey, Lemur, everyone, made a video on him talking specifically about the watermark arc, or whatever they're calling it now, the watermark saga. Everyone's making videos on it, and I believe Nova Online has noticed that, hey, everyone's making videos on me for another stupid thing I did. It's like every week he's got another thing that, oh, we can make a video on him for that. Does he not realize that if he just stopped doing this shit, people wouldn't have videos to make on him? You know what I mean? Every week it's something different. Starting showering, reviewing showers, fucking cleaning your room. Everything you do is something for people to make fun of, and it's not ending with the damn watermarks over your TikTok videos. You're sitting in the video with the fucking trash piled up as tall as you are in the background. Nobody is denying that that is your video and that you are in it and that's your house in the background. No one's denying it. But regardless of the fact, he still decides to put all of these watermarks all over all of his videos, ruining them in the process, making them sensitivity. Like if you're about to have a seizure on that shit, you would watching his crazy TikTok videos. He's gonna have them like moving in the next one, where they're just like flying across the screen like the DVD player logo. It's gonna be floating around the screen. That would actually be cool. That might be a better idea than what he's doing right now. I guarantee that's a better idea. Anyway, my theory is that he's posted this little post. Here, I'll read it out for you. Hey all, I'm taking a small break for my mental health. I don't want to force myself to post after all the shit I've been through this past week. Exclusive property of Novaonline Universe on TikTok. So yeah, my theory on this is he's seen all the videos going around everywhere, all over YouTube, specifically about these stupid fucking videos he's putting out with thumbnails. I've said that a lot actually in this video. With watermarks all over them, just ruining the whole video. Trash, fucking, what do you even call it? Complete garbage that he's putting out, and he thinks it's gonna be good. He was full on with this idea, and now he's saying shit that he's gonna sue all the trolls. He's gonna sue them for just stealing his content. He's going straight full Cyrax. He's gonna get a fake lawyer. He's gonna be the next person in the fucking fake court Zoom meetings. But you know what? It might actually be worse, because y'all seen the interview that Kiwi and Smokey did with him, where he couldn't sit still for a second, and they're asking him questions 6 or 8 different times before he even hears what they're saying. And it's because he's so distracted. He's so ADHD with all that shit. He couldn't be bothered by what's going on around him. If he ever was in a fake courtroom fucking Zoom meeting, the judge would be asking him a dozen questions and he wouldn't even know what was happening. He'd be reading chat. He'd be live streaming the whole thing on TikTok or something. But anyway, we will see if novaonline actually takes a break. What is it? It's Wednesday today. So if he doesn't post anything in the rest of this week, that video will end here. But if he decides to post a little bit more, well, I'll cover it right here for you guys. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I will see y'all in the next one. As novaonline continues uploading, the content somehow gets worse and worse. At this point, it's beyond bad. It's absolutely horrible. It is to the point where he's going above and beyond to do nothing for these videos. Most recently, he's been doing riveting content, such as reviewing water, putting watermarks all over his videos, making them absolutely unwatchable, and threatening to sue any trolls that steal his content. In today's video, we are going to be continuing the coverage of novaonline, including the watermark era, multiple countless food reviews, and even some soda reviews if you're lucky. With that being said, let's get right into the video and check out this week's worth of novaonline content.
Welcome back to my game review series, which does not have a proper name yet, where I review games on my Switch 2, which I actually just got these little handles from it that my brother sent me, and for some reason the Joy-Cons are even more loose. But hey, back to the topic. My game series does not have a proper name yet, and today the game we're going to be reviewing is Mario Tennis Aces. I know Mario Tennis Fever is coming out soon, but I'm going to play Mario Tennis Aces for about 15 or so minutes and tell you my verdict. So, I have played the game for about 20 minutes, and let me just say, I am slightly disappointed. I'm very disappointed that the game doesn't take advantage of the Joy-Con's motion controls, and you just press damn buttons to hit the ball. Very fucking disappointing. But with the gameplay mechanics aside, the gameplay was really fun. I got to play a couple of tennis matches, and the special shots are pretty cool. So, is Mario Tennis Aces better than the highest game I've rated, Pokken Tournament? No. But it is still a fun game, and I will be playing it. Was it worth $60? Hell no. I'd say it's worth $40. Anyways, Novaonline Universe.
So we're straight back into it with another game review that Nova Online has been, I don't know how to say it, basically buying himself video games and saying that fans sent him in, saying, oh yeah, my fans sent this in, I'm gonna review it now. Not to mention he doesn't have a name for this video, or this series that he's been doing. He's had 3 or 4 parts of this series already. But no name. There's not a name. There's not, he don't even know what to say at the beginning of the video. It's like, you can't get more lazy than this with videos or with anything. He will put so much time into adding all these damn watermarks over his videos to the point where he can't be seen, but he won't stop for 2 seconds and figure out a title for the damn video he's making. In place of the exclusive property of Nova Online, he should just have a thing saying the title of the damn video. Reviewing fucking Mario Tennis Aces or whatever the goddamn game was. Now, why did he spend $60 on a Mario Tennis game that he was going to play for 15 minutes? It's so funny that he does these game reviews. He's like, I'm gonna play it for 15 minutes. I'm gonna play it for 10 minutes. He's saying this shit like he doesn't have enough time. Like he has so much more shit to be doing. If you were really gonna review a game, like if you actually wanted to review it, you're playing it longer than 15 minutes, regardless at all. He complains over and over again, why don't you guys like my content? Why can't I make any good content? Or why is it such a chore to make content? It's because he's doing dumbass shit like this. He doesn't try at all. He just posts something. He presses the goddamn post button, and that's about it. Okay, so next up we have got the fabled, promised soda review, where Nova Online compares orange soda to orange soda. Let's see the verdict of this one.
Brand name versus generic orange soda. Which one tastes better? Also, I am dropping Novacord holiday drops tomorrow. So if you want to get your hands on a Novacord holiday themed bracelet for before Christmas, go ahead and look out for the drops. But for now, let's get on with the video. First off, brand name, Fanta. Tastes like Red 40. Now time for the Big K Kroger dupe. You could definitely taste the brain rot with that one too. Carbonation-wise, Kroger has a bit more carbonation, but flavor-wise, they taste the same to me. So, save your money, get the Kroger. Get the Kroger brand. Nova Universe, signing off.
I think I've used the word riveting already, but isn't this just amazing, riveting content right here? He reviews orange soda and says that it tastes like orange soda. What he actually said is that it tastes like Red 40, which is a flavorless fucking color. So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. But the verdict is the Kroger brand is more carbonated apparently. I don't know what the hell he's talking about, dude. Does he not have anything better to do than review orange soda? And I know he's on the watermark saga and everything needs to have a watermark right now. But why do you need a watermark over top of your fucking soda review? You're reviewing orange soda, the cheapest, like the absolute worst shit ever. You're drinking soap water right now and you said, oh, I have to copyright this. I have to put my watermarks over this so no one knows that I'm not stealing it from others. I just don't understand.
Okay, to all my British 18 plus fans, I'm going to be trying some of your snacks for a future video. Give me some crisp suggestions, some sweet suggestions, hell, maybe even some drink suggestions, and I'll try them out for a future video. Because there are several British snacks that I want to try, but there might be some undercover ones that I don't know about. So let me know which ones I should try.
The only suggestion I have for Nova Online is for him to stop making these videos while laying down. He's constantly making these stupid fucking videos where he's laying down in his bed. This one, he looks like he's laying down on the heap. It's just a big pile of clothes. That's his little sweater or cardigan he wears in some of his videos. I don't know why he makes all these videos laying down. I couldn't, in like, just in your brain, how do you even do that? You're like, talking is wrong, everything isn't right laying down. Do you know what I mean? You gotta know what I mean. Anyway, why does he have 2 watermarks on this of the same thing? This video of him saying fucking 4 sentences, asking British people what kind of snacks they like, it really needed to have 2 watermarks on it. One at the top and one covering his entire face. It needed it. It just did.
Indian-Canadian food fusion? Let's check this out. So I was scrolling through DoorDash looking for a food item for a separate video, and I couldn't help but notice that they were selling butter chicken poutine. So, knowing me and my obsession with butter chicken, I knew I had to get it. Although lately I've been kind of burned out on fries.
So I think from now on I might start cutting in through like halfway through the videos and just saying, you know, whatever he's talking about. In this case, he said he's burnt out of fries. How many fucking fries are you eating, Nova? How often are you eating fries that you are burnt out of fries? Fries? They're different at every place you go to. How many fries do you have to consume to be burnt out of fries? Let's move on.
I'm just gonna say the butter chicken on here is good, but the fries are not. Could just be me being burnt out on the texture of fries, but I don't want to see a fry again for a while. Now, all in all, would I get this butter chicken poutine again? Hell no! I'm sticking with normal butter chicken all day, every day.
I'm glad to know we found out the actual reason to why he's burnt out of fries. It wasn't the taste or anything like that. It's the texture of fries. The texture of fries is what he's burnt out of. Once again, how many fucking fries are you eating, Nova? How many fries are you consuming on a daily basis to the point that fries, the texture and taste of fries, are just too much for you to handle? I don't understand. There was more to this video. I was gonna review it, but he's just slapping his lips together eating this damn butter poutine chicken or whatever it is. It's the type of shit that I get comments, people saying, I clicked off the video because of this section, and then it's a timestamp of him just chewing for like a whole 30 seconds straight. And I don't blame you guys. Click off the video. If I leave him chewing in for 30 seconds straight, you just hear his fucking lips slapping together, click off the video. Do whatever you want to do at that point, because that's my fault.
Screw it, I can't do the clap. This thing is too fucking heavy.
Huh, Nova, what do you have that's so heavy?
Well, one of my fans gifted me a whole ass soda stream, and today I'm going to be trying out one of the flavors and putting this bad boy to the test.
Huh, so a fan gifted you this $100 SodaStream drink machine? That's so interesting. Just like the other fans that were sending you video games back to back to back 3 days in a row. I wonder how many fans he really has that want to send him all this stuff. With as infamous as Nova Online is throughout the internet and everything else, if there's that many people wanting to send him actual gifts that are like real, like usable products, how many people want to send me gifts? Because I'm not infamous on the YouTube. I'm not a PDF. I'm not on TikTok. I guess I'm on TikTok, but I'm not on TikTok like him. What is the statistics here? If 4 people have been sending him all these different gifts for no other reason than just wanting to, how does that work? You know what I mean?
So with the soda stream, I got sent these little individual flavor sachets, and I think I'm gonna go with the Pepsi Wild Cherry Zero Sugar.
Exclusive property.
So let's go ahead and pour about half of this water bottle into the soda stream. And maybe a little bit more. That's about half. Alright, we got it in. Now let's solidify. Smells like sparkling water. This works so much better than the Circle Plus. Like, seriously. Damn. Alright, I got the sachet open. Let's just dump the syrup in. It smells like Pepsi. So let's go ahead, put the little cap on. This is dumb, but I'm gonna just slosh it around a little bit. Oh, there's plenty of carbonations. Alright, let's try it out. Diboja. Okay. That's really good. But let's carbonate it some more. Alright, carbonate it some more. Let's try it out now.
Did you guys just hear that? I think there's a ghost in Nova's video. But in all seriousness, yeah, he's doing audio fucking watermarks now. Audio watermarks. Like the damn Larson leak videos used to be. This is officially a product of the Nova Online on TikTok. Like, it's so horrible. He's got 2 of them in the damn video. I thought I was losing my mind the first time I heard that shit. It's got the whole community on their toes, I guess you want to say. It's crazy how much worse they can get. I want to mention this. I think I mentioned it already, but I'm going to bring it up again. Nova Online. Every time he tries to do something, every single time, people just turn it right around and make fun of him for it. And he's doubling down. He's doing it more and more. Every single time he tries to do something, people, it's just like the easiest thing to bully you for, or whatever it may be, just make fun of, laugh at. And he doesn't even realize it. I know he's a lolcow, but damn, how much of a lolcow can you be? Everything he does is just direct bullying, like directly towards the bullying shit. He's pouring gas on a fire and then jumping in. He's on fire and then he poured gas on himself. That's what's going on here. It gets worse and worse, and he keeps on adding to it, thinking I don't know what he's thinking. What could he be thinking at this point? The only thing people are talking about is how stupid the watermarks are. Maybe it's like an infamy thing where, like, I don't know, he wants people to talk about him, but then he complains and cries when people say bad things about him. So I really can't tell you what he wants in this.
That's more like it. Alright, I just finished it. I'm not the biggest fan of zero sugar sodas, but the sheer experience alone of the soda stream makes this a 9 out of 10, and I'll definitely be using it a lot more. Novine Universe, signing off.
So that's about all I got for you in today's video, but I do want to end it with this right here, a reply to a comment on Nova Online's TikTok. This person says, Nova, don't listen to the trolls. We need more watermarks. Protect your content. Nova says, I don't want too many, just enough to give me credit when my content is stolen. I don't know what he considers stolen content. I know there are people that are straight up, possibly someone that you may know, also named Uncle Drew, is possibly guilty in just downloading his videos off of TikTok and posting them directly to YouTube Shorts or whatever else you want to. Me, supposedly, allegedly, possibly, is not the only person that's doing that. I guess that's why he's so mad about it. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see how long this Nova Online watermark saga is gonna last. We'll see what the next one is. I do want to mention one thing before I leave off, though. It's good news for you guys. So, I have seen a couple videos going around of Nova Online walking during his graduation. Him graduating high school. Well, I've got a lot more details on that, and there was a former classmate of Nova's school that's made a whole video, made a whole bunch of stuff. It basically, stay tuned, because I'm going to have a video about that coming out real soon, and you don't want to miss it, and it's probably going to be 2 videos next week. I'm going to say that, and hopefully I'm not lying to you guys. I've been real busy with, Christmas and all that shit, but I'm going to try and get 2 videos out for you. So, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.
Well, guys, I have another reason to hate the fucking 6-7 meme. I just now realized the amount of days that I lost between my grandmother and my dad, both on my dad's side. They died 67 days apart from each other. I can never look at 6-7 the 6 way again. Fuck you, 6-7.
What an amazing place to start an episode. Welcome, guys, to the channel. Today, we are obviously going to be covering Nova Online, as always, as we do every single week on the channel. Now, Did you guys think you were ever going to hear him say that? At the end there, I don't think I can repeat it yet. It hasn't been 30 seconds in the video or whatever the YouTube rules are. I can't say the word fuck anymore. Actually, it's 50 seconds into the video, so I'm probably okay. Where was I getting at this? Welcome to the channel, guys. I didn't make a video on Nova last week, or I did, but it wasn't on his content. It was a Christmas special. Speaking of that, I hope y'all liked that, enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun making it. It was a blast, I want to say. With all that being said, though, we have got double the amount of Nova Online content to cover this week because I didn't cover anything last week. So, as we already started with the 6-7 video, I thought that was hilarious. Now, we are going to start off with what I believe is going to be the final shower video ever. Nova Online is officially never going to shower again. Let's check it out.
Well, guys, this is going to be my last shower video for the foreseeable future. Even though these videos didn't do so well, I got heavily criticized for them, so let's do it one last time. Pause. By the way, check out this new beautiful shower head I got. It's absolutely beautiful.
Exclusive property
This
of the
shower
Nova
head is
Universe
a
on
rainfall
TikTok.
handheld shower attachment combo, and you can easily switch between the two, and it just pretty much got me in my freaking face. And not to mention, this thing was damn dirt cheap too, and I had to do no dirty deeds for it. Bonus points if you know the band reference. First hair wash with the rainfall. Alright, now I'm gonna use the rainfall to get off all the soap off my hair. Now I was gonna use the hand up here in the hard to reach part, but the rainfall did too good a job. All done, and my eyes are stinging. That shower head is the best shower I have had since taking a shower at Flying J. That is incredible. And I decided not to shave my mustache and beard. I said mustard and beard, fuck. Because I think they honestly look pretty good on me. But anyways, guys, that shower head is a game changer, and I highly recommend you get a rainfall shower head if you do not have one already. Those will change your showers forever, and I will never go back to this piece of shit ever again. Anyways, guys, hey Nova Kadri, sounding off.
Well, I gotta say, I do actually like the new shower head. I hope it's washing his hair a little better, getting more of the shampoo out of it, because you know he does not scrub the shampoo out of his hair. He just stands under the water for a couple seconds and says, "Okay, I'm done," and then he calls it a day. But as for him saying that it's his final shower video, I'm really hoping it is. I'm getting tired of these videos where he's talking and then all of a sudden you can't hear anything. It sounds like a thunderstorm, tropical hurricane just came in and, took down his whole house. It's like, he's got to understand, or do you think he watches these before he posts them? Or do you think it's like the Christmas poem? He presses upload without thinking twice type shit. I honestly, personally don't think he could at all be watching these videos back. I don't think he could. I don't know what you have to do on TikTok to edit, but him adding the property of novaonline Universe to every single video, maybe you don't have to watch the whole video to do that. Maybe you can just, add some text on there, hit upload, boom, you're done. I don't know. Only one other thing I wanted to mention. At the very end of this video, when he goes to throw the old shower head behind him, I don't know why he did that, first of all. When it hits the ground, it doesn't just thud hitting the ground. It thuds hitting the wall, but you hear a splash. Like a whole splash, like he just threw that thing in the pool out back. And that makes me wonder, just something that nobody needs to know, but does Nova Online's shower drain properly, or is it like some donut mom type shit where it takes the whole night to drain, and it's 3 o'clock the next day and oh, I can't get in the shower because the fucking shower's still draining from the night before? Anyway, do you guys want to watch Nova Online play Guitar Hero on the Wii?
Let's face off against Slash in Guitar Hero.
So this is about the entire video. This is all you get. You don't get to see the screen. You don't get to see the notes. You don't even get to see the buttons that he's pressing. You get to see 3/4 of the screen taken up by the fake fucking guitar tuner, whatever you call them. I don't even know. I'm not hip. I will tell you though, I know a lot about Guitar Hero. When I was a little kid, I spent all of my money I had saved up on Guitar Hero for the Xbox 360 and the controller. And let me tell you something, that controller was expensive as fuck. It was probably like $70 or $80, and that's a lot of money when you're a little kid that doesn't have a job. Anyway, I don't know why I brought that up. I just wanted to say I shit on Slash when I was playing as a little kid, and I'm pretty sure Nova could barely beat it. So I don't know. I'm not gonna watch to the end of this TikTok. It's literally almost 5 minutes long, I think, or I don't know. It's hitting the damn limit for TikTok limits. So let's move on from this. I can't see another second of this, exactly what you're seeing on screen right now. Next up, we have the drink review of the year that you guys have been waiting for all month, or since whenever he announced it. Peach Arizona tea versus peach peace tea. Let's check it out.
Merry Christmas to all of those who celebrate. Happy Hanukkah if you celebrate that. Happy whatever else you may celebrate. In a recent video, I said that today on Christmas that I would review peach versus Arizona peach tea. However, I, for the life of me, could not find anywhere selling Arizona peach tea, and I didn't want to pay $50 out the ass for a case on Amazon. So instead, we're going to be reviewing peace tea
Exclusive property of the Novaonline universe
Arizona's lemon flavor instead. Let's go ahead and crack open the Budget King Arizona first. I was going to do peace, but Arizona sounds like it's better sense. Very, very sweet, but not too sweet, which I like. And that kick of lemon is very, very refreshing. And now time for peace tea. Oh! Let me do a Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh wait, my right arm's kind of still messed up, so let's do this. Yeah. Okay, enough Attitude Era references from WWE. The peace tea reminds me more of a Arnold Palmer than a lemon flavored tea. However, with the Arizona, the tea flavor is much more prominent than in the peace tea. So peace, I'm sorry to say, Arizona takes the win. Once again, Merry Christmas to all of y'all, and I hope Santa got you what you all wanted this year. And if you want your New Year's cameos, go ahead and check out my profile. Hey, Nova Kadri.
So, I'm glad that novaonline, he definitely didn't forget to wish us a Merry Christmas and hope we all have a Merry Christmas. That's great. I do appreciate it from you. The one thing really the only thing I wanted to mention out of this video is at the end where he says that this iced tea that is lemon flavored reminds him of Arnold Palmer. Can you guys believe this? The lemon flavored iced tea remind him of fucking lemon iced tea. It's lemonade and iced tea. It's the same goddamn thing. What is lemonade? You add sugar? These Arizonas have pounds of sugar in them. If the can weighs fucking 2 pounds, a pound of that is just sugar. Anyway, I'm kind of getting off on a rant here. That's the main thing I wanted to say about this video. One other thing I'll add, he said that he was going to review peach tea and peach Arizona tea. He didn't end up reviewing anything peach at all. And I'll say, maybe they just don't have it around where I'm at, but I didn't think they made a peach Arizona tea. I've never seen that in my life. I still haven't. He claims they were on Amazon. I'm not going to do the work to look it up. Okay, y'all can look it up if you want, but I think novaonline's just lazy as shit. As soon as I heard him say that he was going to review the peach iced tea or the peach Arizona tea, I knew he wasn't going to do it, because that's not a common one. You never see peach Like, maybe in some other, state or something. I'm not telling you where I'm from, but not around here, buddy. Alright, so next up, we've got a text post, an infamous text post. He loves making these, and we always gotta cover them, because it's always some bullshit, if you guys haven't noticed so far. Through all the videos, all the episodes I've done, every time he posts a text post, it's always some bullshit. This time, I'm thinking of returning to KiwiCore as a solo project. Should I do it? I think the Nova Online impressions are getting worse. I'm a little sick right now. That might be why. Anyway, though, do you guys remember KiwiCore? Do you guys remember the 15-year-old co-host that he had when he originally was making KiwiCore? If you don't remember this was a whole arc. It was a whole thing. Back when I was gonna say back when Kiwi and Smokey were covering him more, but it was probably just like the peak of them covering Nova. It was back when, Nova's always watching their content, always watching their streams and shit, all that. So they were really deep into it. And Nova Online, he decides to start this podcast called KiwiCore. Basically, the Kiwi part of the name was just stealing off of Kiwi. Kiwi tapes and Kiwi farms and everything else. You know what I mean. So people were dissing him for that. But it didn't help him at all, because you know what he did? He chose a 15-year-old girl to be his co-host. And this 15-year-old girl also ended up being a troll and trolled him. And I don't really know how they trolled him. I think they just outed him, was like, hey, you're being creepy, I'm 15, stop being creepy, and then told everyone he was being creepy. But anyway, there's probably more to it than that, but that's the gist of it. He's thinking about restarting this with the same name as him being a PDF weirdo with this 15-year-old girl. He didn't even bother to change it. He's got no original creative bones in his body. He couldn't think of a name if it was gonna kill him not to. So next up is this little video he did. Now I'll talk more about it in a second, but basically I wish I could show you guys the audio of this, but I'm not playing whatever horrible song he's got playing and this shit is. Anyway, if you guys haven't heard, this has something to do with the Leaping Lemur. The Leaping Lemur recently, just like maybe a week or two ago at this point, got outed by an ex-girlfriend, all this shit, about basically he's a bad person. He's a bad person. There was a lot of things going on, a lot of bad things happening, and regardless of what the real truth is, in the end, there are truths that have been found out, and the things that we are confirmed true make him a bad enough person to talk about. If that makes any sense. If that didn't make any sense, just ignore what I'm saying, I guess. But basically, he did some bad things, and he deserves some backlash for it. And personally, I don't think he should be, making any more videos. I think he should just hang up the hat, call it a day. He had a good run. You know what I mean? But yeah, so Nova has been kind of on this kick where he's like, oh, well, the Leaping Lemur, he's got outed for all this bad stuff. Well, that must mean that he was lying about me. He was making up all this stuff about me. If you guys don't know, or haven't seen it in the past, Nova Online used to have a really big grudge against Leaping Lemur. This was almost before, like, Kiwi and Smokey started covering him so much, and they started getting so intertwined. It was before even that. So he really, like, I don't know if he just, a video that Leaping Lemur made came up and he's like, oh, fuck that guy, he's making videos on me, or what the situation was. But basically, yeah, Leaping Lemur's bad, but Nova is using it as a scapegoat. He say, oh, this guy's so bad, that means everything he said about me was lies. No, dude, everything he said about you is true. You're a weirdo, you're a freak. Speaking of all that, just one last thing on the topic. I am gonna say that I do want to make a video on the Leaping Lemur, the whole situation that came out, and I may still end up doing that. It just depends how much time I get. That's all I wanted to say. Let's move on to the next part of this video. Before this one starts, I want to mention Nova had Deftones playing over this video. I think he added it later, because I swear the first time I seen this video, it did not have any music. But I wanted y'all to hear the audio, so you may hear a little bit of Deftones, sneaking through. Just ignore that and enjoy the video.
Alright guys, my final weigh-in of 2025. I started off this year at 280 pounds. It was also what I weighed when I did that February video. 2 months left until I show my weight loss progress. It's noticeable. So, let's do our last weigh in of 2025, 2 months until the end date. Keep the Pringles sweatpants. Zoom in a little bit. Lost a pound since I last weighed a few days ago. So you see, just by changing the type of milk I drink from 2% to fat-free, by ingesting more fruits and not eating as much, I have lost a lot of weight. I have lost 60 pounds since the February check-in. I told you there would all be a change. You trolls didn't believe me. Who's fucking laughing now? novaonline Universe signing off.
I don't care, we're just far away. Sorry, fellas. Okay, so I gotta bring this up. He is saying that he lost 60 pounds. 60 pounds, okay? That's a lot of weight to lose. But we gotta think back. Do you guys remember not too long ago when he weighed himself again? It was the preparation for the February 28th or something like that. He weighed himself and he ended up being 235 pounds. Now, I found that video. I didn't find it on Nova's TikTok, so I don't know if maybe he deleted it from TikTok. I just could not find it. But I found it re-uploaded to the Chin Universe on YouTube. And he always uploads the videos, you know, within the first couple days. It's a YouTube short. So, and that was a month old by now. So, novaonline, within a month's time, has supposedly lost 35 fucking pounds. I couldn't believe he's lost any weight at all in the first place. Now he's trying to convince us that in 1 month's time he's lost 35 pounds. He is not losing that weight like that. He's got to have some kind of like disease or like some medical problems. Like he's not actually losing this weight. I hope you guys know that. He was saying shit the first time. He's like, I don't even know how I'm losing all this weight. If that's really the case, then he needs to go to the hospital. He needs to go to the ER and be like, dude, I'm you know, hemorrhaging my fucking weight. I'm losing 60 pounds. I lost a third of my body weight. Even though that's, he could lose 2/3 and still be a healthy weight. That's a lot of fucking weight. So either he's lying or there's some real problems going on. It's one of the two. So I think that'll about do it for today's episode of novaonline coverage, whatever you want to call it, the weekly coverage of novaonline. One thing I do want to mention though, now you can turn the video off if you're not a real true Uncle Drew fan right here, okay? Because this is for the real homies. I'm gonna be ranting, so I guess just let's start. You guys, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I love you all, and I really do enjoy making YouTube videos and the YouTube career I've had so far. But I feel like I'm a little stuck. If you guys don't know, I'm not going to give you a ton of information, but basically I do have a full-time job. And with having a full-time job, a home, the YouTube channel, everything else, it's a lot. Obviously, it's a lot. And I'm just having some hard times balancing it all, basically. So the reason I bring that up is I don't know the exact amount I should be uploading videos. I think the one video a week is working out pretty well, but I feel like obligated almost to make more than one video a week. I feel like I'm not doing enough, or not that I'm not doing enough, but that if I did more, it would do just as good. I feel that if I made 2 videos a week instead of 1, you guys would enjoy it just as much, and it wouldn't be sacrificing one of them or anything like that. The problem is, it's just the balance, as I was talking about. At work, sometimes I have time to work on videos. That's a blessing, I guess you could call it. But sometimes I don't. And if it's a busy week, I don't have any time at work to work on videos. So I got to do it all in my free time. Now, that's all right and all, but I've been playing, I just started playing the Red Dead Redemption 2 game once again. I got it I got it for Christmas when it came out, dude. I remember that shit. I played that game nonstop until I was done, basically. And just now, a couple years later, I'm picking it back up. I'm wanting to play that game. If you don't know nothing about it, you'll get obsessed. And I'm obsessed right now, and I want to spend my time playing that game. But I also, in the back of my head, I'm telling myself, I'm beating myself up about not making videos, not making content for you guys. And it's really hard for me to find a balance. Now, I know these are first world problems here. Can I either fucking play video games or do what I consider a hobby that other people enjoy and I do actually make money off of, which helps. Obviously, that's not why I do it. If I was doing it for the money, I'd be posting as many videos as physically possible type shit. But I want to see what you guys think. If anyone made it this far into the video, maybe you can give me some insight, say what you guys think about it. Really, I think that might help me out a little bit, hearing what you guys have to say about it all. But also, I feel it's important to mention the way I try to live life. Now, I feel it's slightly different than other people. I make sure I'm okay in every way I gotta be. I'm not struggling, I'm not on the streets, I'm not struggling to pay the bills. There's no negatives like that. But I try to live as chill as possible. Once all my basic needs are met, I'm fed, I've got all the bills paid, I've all that, then I like to chill. I like to have the most chill life as imaginable. Just imagine sitting around, chilling out, doing nothing all the time. I'm not saying I'm doing nothing all the time, but I don't like having to worry about things. And if I can help it, I will not worry about things. Well, this is bringing some worry into my life. And not really for a bad reason. I guess it's just more, I don't want to let you guys down. I really don't. I feel that there's people that, I know that there's people that wait every week for me to upload a video, and they're waiting and saying, oh, what is Uncle Drew going to post this week? What's he going to talk about this week? Oh, I hope he makes a video on this or that. And I truly feel that I'm letting you guys down if I don't make a video. And maybe it's like an obligation or something like that I have for this, but it kind of gets me sometimes, and I want to know what you guys think about this. It's all about you guys, really, at the end of the day. If I didn't care, then I would hang up the hat and I'd throw it all out, you know what I mean? But I care about you guys, and I think that you deserve it, basically. So I don't want to make less videos, but I don't know how I'm going to go about making more videos. So you guys just let me know what you think. Let me know any thoughts you have on the situation. Let me know. I mean, it's really not a bad situation. Like, I'm okay. It's a first world problem at the end of the day. But anyway, with all that said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video and enjoyed my rant at the end of it. And I will see you guys in next week's video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to be covering Nova Online once again, and in today's video, a couple of the topics we're going to be covering are, well, number one, a lady named Alice, or Nova Online fangirl, making cult-like shrines to Nova Online, begging for his attention on TikTok, making multiple videos about it. We are going to be taking a look at Nova Online's supposedly original content for 2026, where he would not post any fake content or any stolen content for the whole, I guess, the whole year. We'll see. He already failed it. And we are going to be taking a look at multiple food reviews, even though he said he was going to stop doing food reviews because he was tired of them. All in today's video. Let's check it out. Before we begin, check out this video of Nova running that I found on TikTok. That's enough of that. Now, let me introduce you guys to Alice, or Nova Online Fangirl on TikTok, who has made multiple videos, including these, what I called cult-like shrines. I don't know what else to call it. Literally a shrine to Nova Online, professing her love for him, and so much more, I guess. There's 3 videos we have to check out here. So here's the first one that she has posted.
Dear Nova, I truly wish I could give you my set of eyes and put them into yours so you could see how much of a cool, wonderful person you are. I watch your content every day in pure bliss and joy because of how much I love watching you. Anything you do, I'll take content to it because of how much of an amazing person you are to me.
So my first thought after seeing a video like this is, well, it's just somebody fucking with Nova. Somebody saying like, oh, this and that, oh, I love him so much, oh, I wish every day I could be with him, and this and that. And I'm assuming it's a ploy to get his attention, basically, to get him to, I don't know if it's talk to them or what it is, basically. And for things like this, I feel like Nova has a, I don't know, he thinks that he's smarter than whatever's going on. He'll be like, I'm staying away from that because it seems strange. But at the same time, he will be like completely infatuated with it. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do get a point in time where Nova starts interacting with this Alice girl. But it's hard to say if it's an actual troll or what it is. I'm pretty sure it's a troll. But it depending on these other videos you're gonna see, you might have a different opinion in mind. So with that being said, let's take a look at the second video in the series.
Dear Nova, when will you notice me? I really love all of your content. But one of the main things that catches my eye are the Rip It or Clip It videos. When will you do more? I'm planning to make some myself too, possibly. Hello, everyone. This is gonna be kind of a serious post. First of all, reposting Nova's content to make fun of him is not okay. He has the right to put watermarks in his video to fight against you guys. Secondly, this should be obvious. It is not okay to make fun of him. It is not okay to stalk him in real life and show up at his house. And you people try to justify this by saying it's his fault, which even if it was all true, this does not give you the right to stalk people and show up at their house. And there's about 20 commentary channels where all they do is just make videos making fun of Nova and making thousands of dollars off of it. This is sick. How do you not feel wrong for this? Don't you guys have anything else you can do with your lives instead of watching someone for 8 hours a day and hoping on their downfall?
So the second one was a little short, so I went ahead and played both second and third video posted. So the third one was really a banger, saying that you shouldn't make fun of Nova Online. He's such an amazing person, as we've heard you say already all the time. Well, if he's such an amazing person, we shouldn't be making fun of him, right? We shouldn't be, we shouldn't be showing up at his house. We shouldn't be talking to him on the internet, calling him bad names and shit. Nobody should do that to a PDF. People that are predators to children, go after children. How many times has he been caught trying to go after children? Literally being a child predator. That's what that's called. Like, how many times? And this person who kind of sounds like a child themselves is going to say, oh, I love Nova. I love Nova. They mentioned something about watching Nova content 8 hours a day. If Nova made 8 hours worth of content a day, he'd probably have a successful career. Also, if he didn't touch kids and all that type of thing. Anyway, though, what am I going at about here? Nova is not made up to be all that. You're making him seem like he's Jesus Christ, and I know that's the whole ploy, that's the whole scheme here. But it's just you gotta do something. Now, I do want to mention, she might mention it in this fourth video, actually, so I might not have to, but there are a couple Discord servers that she has made to the anti-Nova hate Discord servers, where they are standing with Nova, which it's like a coalition or a militia or something. I don't know. Basically, the Discord server of Nova Online stands. They love Nova Online, and they think he's never done anything wrong. They say the same exact shit as him. The past is in the past. If you guys want me to take a deep dive into the Nova Online support Discord servers, leave it out down in the comments, because that sounds like an amazing idea to me, and I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to do it. I'll have to make a Discord, because I don't have any of that. If you know me, if you're a true Uncle Drew fan, you know I don't fuck with Discord or any of that. I think people like Nova hang out on Discord, if you're going to be honest with you. But I'm willing to get on there if it means to get into the head of these Nova Online supporters and figure out what the hell makes them tick. Why are you supporting this man right here? Why in the world would you do it? If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. And with that being said, let's check out the fourth and final video from Nova Online Fangirl.
It's gonna take me a lot of courage to make this post, but I'm doing it anyway. Nova, I love you. I love you so much. You are cute, amazing, smart, funny. Everything about you is just admirable. I watch you for hours just wishing I could be with you. We can be together forever. We should be together forever. And that's why I'm making this video. I love you, Nova. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me. I really mean it.
Well, there you have it, fellas. Nova Online officially has a lover now. She is in love with Nova Online. What do you guys think this means? She mentioned something along the lines of watching hours of his content per day. I'm going to say I have a whole YouTube channel revolving around Nova Online, and I don't even watch hours of content of his a day. That would be miserable. I'd rather say things that I can't say on YouTube than do that. So she's living some sort of life if that's her life. But anyway, we got to talk about it. So what do you guys think is going to be the outcome of all of this? Do you think he's going to completely ignore it and it'll just, get swept under the rug like all the trash and breadcrumbs all over his house? Or do you think that he's going to reach out and try to get a hold of this woman? With all the things going on so far, I wouldn't be surprised if he hasn't already, or if she hasn't already tried to get a hold of him. I can't imagine that she wouldn't, with basically literally going through the effort to print out pictures of him and put them in frames, and also kiss them, put lipstick on and kiss the pictures. Some of them don't even quite look like it's kissed. I don't know what's going on with them, so y'all let me know in the comments what you think. But what do you think is actually going to happen? What's the outcome of this situation? Let me know what you guys think. So this one I pretty much only wanted to add. I'm not even going to play the whole thing. Basically, it's a draft he posted. I know it's a draft, but he said at the beginning of 2026 that he would no longer be posting these videos. He said that he actually renamed the series. So why is he posting one where at the beginning he says, am I opening it or am I going to keep it sealed? Because he's lying. He lied to us in the beginning. He's stealing more content just because he's so lazy he had to upload a draft instead of actually uploading real content. At least I believe this is a draft. It does have the official, exclusive property in Nova Online. I don't know if he's doing that to all his drafts or what. But I just wanted to point that out. He said he wouldn't steal, and he's stealing already. Let's move on.
Now, I'm not sure how long they've had them, but AMC Theaters came out with these wild berry rings, and today I'm going to give them a try. And if you're in the UK, you might know AMC as Odeon. So I bought these a couple days ago to see the Stranger Things finale. Unfortunately, I didn't get around to eating them, so let's eat them now. Exclusive property of the Novaonline universe on TikTok. Damn it, AMC, make these bags easier to open. Alright, first flavor we're gonna try looks like Cherry Zing. Next up, we've got Raspberry Jolt. Okay, no one's much better than the cherry one. Next up, Strawberry Shock. Not gonna lie, these are much better than peach rings. AMC, if you're watching this, don't discontinue these. These are absolutely gas, and next time I go to an AMC, I will be getting them again. And I'm going to give these a 10 out of 10. Easily one of the best candies I've ever had. Novaonline Universe, signing off.
There's a couple things I could bring up in this video. If you didn't notice on the first watch around, just take a look at the image on screen. If you're just listening to this, pull out your phone from your pocket or whatever and look at the image on screen. And somebody explained to me how this happens. This is not the only video that I've seen this in. So I don't know if he uploaded a few videos or he made a few videos in the same day and that's just what was going on that day. I don't know. He's got like rats or birds or something living in his hair. You ever hear like your grandma say, oh, you got a bird's nest in your head, and it's just because your hair's all crazy? This is what they really meant. This is the type of shit they meant. It's Nova Online walking around with literal birds and rodents and bugs living in his hair, making nests out of his hair. He wouldn't notice. He says he showers. He don't shower enough to notice that shit. Like, what the fuck is going on? Does he not, like, touch his hair at all? Can he not notice that? How do you start a video and that's going on? I'm sorry for ranting. I can't understand it. Anyway, other than that, the other thing I wanted to point out was he had an amazing review for these little gummy circles. You know what he said to them? Wow. He didn't review them with words. He said one was better than the other, and then he gave him a 10 out of 10. He made noises to review these things. He fucking eats one. It's 30 seconds of silence of him chewing that I cut out because it's almost comedically funny. And then him just saying, moving on. He don't even say moving on. It just switches to it. I don't know. Another thing, AMC needs to make their candy bags easier to open, according to Nova. I think he has trouble opening literally anything he has ever opened on camera. I think he just needs to work on his fine motor skills. The shit you learn when you're like a toddler or whatever, using your fingers. I'm sure the diabetes doesn't help him using his fingers anymore. They probably are half numb all the time anyway. That might be the root of the issue, but I'm not really sure. Next up, there's not much to see here, but I had to add it. Basically, Nova Online claims that this is a doctor's scale that he's taken this video from. Even though this is probably the absolute worst evidence you can ever put, it does look like a doctor's scale, but it also looks like he's in a silent room that could very well possibly have him putting one foot or, like sticking half his foot off the scale so, 60 or 80 pounds don't show up on the doctor's scale. It's hard to say, but he thought this was proof. So this next video, I do believe this is a draft, like an official draft, mainly because of the size of him. There is some weight fluctuation. I'm not saying that he didn't lose any weight whatsoever, but there's a lot of back and forth. He's trying to say that he lost all this weight since February. Well, if you guys look back, if you're what do you call it? You see as much as me, you would know that Nova Online, he was not losing weight until like maybe a month or two ago. He even could have said that he technically lost weight. He would have been totally lying otherwise, because he looked like this. He was using his fucking stomach as a table, all kinds of shit, eating Sonic. Like, how old is this video? This video is probably months old. How often do you guys think that he eats fast food if he's uploading months old drafts? And when this was, like active, relevant, when this was the day he was alive, it was probably his third or fourth time eating fast food that day. I can't imagine he doesn't eat like that, because, I mean, look at him. You have to be eating so terribly to even keep a build like that. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.
Speed review of the new McDonald's Grinch meal, because I have a therapy appointment in like 2 minutes. So.
Gee, Nova, I sure wonder if speed reviewing McDonald's is going to help you in your weight loss journey or not. I can't imagine. I don't know. I mean, I think that might actually help you more than changing the type of milk you drink from fucking 2% to 3% or whatever you said, ingesting more vegetables. That, I can't tell you what would help more. Speed reviewing McDonald's or that. I think he should start speed reviewing all the food that he eats. That way he can just gorge himself as fast as possible. What do you guys think about this? Also, I want to mention, I don't know if it was like a trend going on around the time or what. The Sonic items he just reviewed in the last video, they were all pickle flavored, I suppose. And this is Grinch pickle flavored fries. I don't understand. What's the appeal? I've heard of like pickled chips, but I don't know. I don't get it. Is this trend going around? Let me know.
The Coca-Cola Company came out with a new holiday vanilla cream Coke, and today I'm gonna try it out. Diboja. I don't know how my mom can watch that bullshit, but hey, this is really good. It almost reminds me of like a less fizzy Coke. But hey, this is actually really good, and I prefer it over the Pepsi Cherries and Cream Soda. So I'm going to give this Coke a 7.5 out of 10, but I do prefer the OG vanilla. Novaonline Universe.
This part right here is the only reason I added this video. While taking a sip of his amazing Coca-Cola right there, Nova Online overhears some sirens in the background, and he gets so scared that once he realizes that the sirens are only on the TV and not in real life, he sighs with relief. And I don't know if it was just because he's big around or because he was so scared, but he was breathing so heavily. He's shocked. He cannot believe that he's okay and that the sirens weren't coming to his house. He's probably terrified that they're coming to arrest him for whatever he's been doing on his computer or on his phone or something. But who knows? Maybe that's why he was so scared. I just thought it was kind of funny. So I think we got one more video after this. Let's take a look at it. Alright guys, and to end off this video, we are going to take a look at what Nova Online calls his very first original content of 2026, where he does not copy off of anybody, steal any ideas, or anything like that, according to him. Let's see what he does and what he thinks original content really looks like. I should mention this is a long and dramatic one, so buckle up.
Now, you all have heard of the MLG combo. Sorry if I sound a little hoarse. I'm still slightly sick. But y'all have heard of the MLG combo of Doritos, I didn't have nacho cheese, and Mountain Dew. I also didn't have the normal Mountain Dew.
Exclusive property of the novaonline universe on TikTok.
I'm going to introduce you to the snack combo that's a step above. The WLG combo. Y'all know that MLG stands for Major League Gaming. Well, it's nothing against WLG, World League Gaming. Let me introduce you to the combo. May I introduce you to the WLG combo? First up, Cheetos. Either crunchy or puffed. I do think Doritos are better, but the drink more than makes up for it to be a WLG leader. Not to mention, Cheetos are really good. Now you may be asking, hey Nova, what's the drink? Well, this drink is none other than the one, the only, Dr. Pepper. It can be any flavor. It can be the blackberry. It can be the strawberry. It can be the cherry or the normal. Any Dr. Pepper makes this combo a WLG combo. Ah. Nothing beats a Dr. Pepper. Nothing. Alright, enough dark ominous shit out of the way. That was dumb, but I still feel like it fit that first part really well. But as I was saying, the MLG combo of Doritos and Mountain Dew cannot beat the WLG combo of Cheetos and Dr. Pepper. Novaonline Universe, signing off.
There you have it for Nova Online's original content of 2026 that he definitely didn't directly steal from MLG, which he mentions in the same video. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if you want to see any more content, similar to this, different than this, literally anything you guys want to see, let me know. I will try my best to cover it. I've been having some trouble getting these videos out at a reasonable time, I suppose. You guys haven't been seeing that, but I've been seeing that. So, with that being said, I might only be doing one video a week from now on, and I'm going to prefer that it be the Nova videos, but if there's something like, more prevalent or whatever, I might do that also. So, we'll just have to see, but if y'all enjoyed this video, I don't know, I hope you did, and I will see you guys in the